consistent. After he went through a bit of a struggle in January, the last 8 games, 7 of 8, he's been in double figures, averaging 14 points in those 8 games. So Colin Carr now becoming more reliable. You can expect big numbers out of him, and that's what this team needs.
Well, he leads us in dunks with 36. I have no idea what that means, except probably most of those times he brought the house down.
And you got to love that. I know I enjoy him.
You too. Well, there you go. There's your starting 5 for today's game against the Buckeyes of Ohio State. By the way, Rocket Mortgage is helping more Americans own more of America. Your journey home starts at rocketmortgage.com. Rocket, own the dream. And a reminder that after the game, we will pick our Acrisure player of the game. Thanks to Acrisure, the official financial technology partner of Spartan Athletics. It is now time for us to pick the first Spartan basket of the game, as always presented by your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Yes, it's true, I'm the defending champ, but I am really on the ropes right now. I can't remember the last time I got one of these right. Matt's leading me 6-4. I get first pick again. I'm getting burned because I'm going down low with the first basket. That's not what's happening, but I believe today, the guy that has 6 of these first baskets of the game, I think Kohler's my guy.
I mean, it's so hard not to take him. I don't blame you, but I got a feeling Ohio State's got that defense set. They're probably going to double team rather than let him go. They're going to challenge us from outside. I'm having a hard time not picking Jordan Scott in 4 starts. He's got 2 of them, and he helped me out last time. He's going to do it again today.
I talked to him before the game. I said, don't shoot.
I actually believe you did that.
Don't shoot till we got a bucket, okay? And he said, okay, well, whatever. Well, when we come back here this afternoon, our tip between Michigan State and Ohio State. But first, a break right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Whoa, boss, how did that happen?
Mind your business.
I mean, how did a forklift make a shish kebab out of our company truck?
I said, mind your business, Billy. It's why we have auto owners. We worked with an independent agent to customize our policies. So when the unexpected happens, we know we're covered. Because unlike you, minding our business is their business.
Oh, that's simply human sense.
Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
You didn't do this, did you, boss?
Mind your business, Billy.
Hear that roar? That's the sound of Spartan Nation. And Dean Trailways is right there, every mile of the way. As the official ground transportation provider of Michigan State Athletics, we connect Spartans to championships. For every game, every practice, every victory, we deliver it. Elite service that powers the green and white. When you demand championship-level transportation, Dean Trailways is your winning drive. Become part of our team at DeanTrailways.com.
Serve and protect our freedoms. We ask that you please remove your caps. Active military and veterans may keep your caps on while rendering the military salute. Presenting the colors today is the Silver Eagles drill team under the command of Cadet Dickinson. Performing your national anthem today is the Spartan Brass, directed by Dr. Aris Golden.
Best song ever. Well, we've had a packed house every game we've had this year, and today is no exception. It's hard to imagine, Matt, we only have one more home game after this one. This season is blown by, and there's still so much more to come.
It is funny when you get near the end right now, right? It's the end of February. The weather is starting to get a little bit better, except for today. But you suddenly realize, oh my gosh, there's one game left. And the last game, Zach and I were talking about this. The last game, our student section will be here. So the crowd is packed, Breslin's packed, but this student section will be ready to rock today.
So I got here early, and we were just down on the court doing some things, and there was one Izzone member. She's sitting there all by herself.
Right in the middle, right in the front?
Right in the front. There's nobody else here. And she looked really sad, and I just said, well, you're kind of early. And she goes, yeah, but this is my last game, and I just want to soak it in. And I bring that story up because that tells you how vested all these people are in this.
Vested, passionate. I mean, that means a lot to them. They feel part of this program, and we see it in the wintertime when the students aren't here and all the alumni come back, and how great they can be, if not sometimes better than the current student section.
Well, the one thing Ohio State and Michigan State have in common, they're both coming off of their best shooting performances of the season. When you take a look at what Ohio State did to Wisconsin their last time out, they shot over 54% from the field, 52.4% from three-point range. They're easily their best shooting day. And, of course, as Matt and I talked about, against the Bruins, we're at about 53% from the field, about 52% from three-point range, and only missed one free throw the whole day. So I'm having a hard time imagining these two teams shooting better than that today.
Yeah, you usually don't see that in back-to-back games. I mean, if you're Michigan State, you think possibly because you're at home, and Michigan State set a season high by making 15 threes in that game against UCLA. We'll take it for sure, but for Ohio State, it's a little tougher to do on the road, and they're not missing, but one of their better players, Devin Royal, who had a career-high threes in that game against Wisconsin, scoring 25 points. He's sick, and right now he's not in the starting lineup for the Buckeyes, so while they're already shorthanded, it doesn't help that some of their players aren't feeling well.
And as Coach told us in the pregame show, meaning Coach Jake Diebler of Ohio State, that John Mobley, gifted sophomore, who's really, really been playing great, well, he kind of messed up his shooting hand at the Southern Cal game, which was now 3 games ago, and he's going to be back, but not today, and that's a plus for Michigan State.
It is a plus, and so as you're Michigan State, you hear these things, you look across the way, you see that Royals not starting. You have to remind yourself not to take them lightly. Ohio State will have a next man up mentality. They're going to come in here and play hard with nothing to lose. If you're Michigan State, if you relax, it doesn't matter who you play against. If you relax, you can face a tough test today and possibly a loss. So for Michigan State, it's about staying focused.
Well, Ohio State has an interesting sequence going. They got the 2022 Ohio Mr. Basketball, that being Gabe Cupps. They have the 2023 Mr. Basketball. That is Devin Royal, the guy you just mentioned, Matt, and a guy named Colin White, the 2024 Mr. Basketball. So I guess I should just pencil in 2025 now.
You might want to. We could probably look. He's probably coming to Ohio State. In fact, I'll check their media guide. But, I mean, they do a great job. Obviously, the only big state school in Ohio, so you always want to recruit your best players.
Well, the one thing about Devin Royal, on top of the number of points he got against Wisconsin that Matt just mentioned, 25 is season high, he's also their top rebounder. So when he's not in that game, that's a big void.
And that should be a big advantage for Michigan State in the game. It's key on the scouting report is to crash both the offensive glass and defensive glass. If Michigan State doesn't win that margin by 10 or more today, I'll be surprised. If Michigan State, I don't know if we'll be in trouble, but I'm sure Coach Izzo will be disappointed.
Well, Carr, Kohler, Scott, Cooper, Fears. That's a 5 out there for Michigan State.
Well, it's going to be interesting. Ohio State has one of the better point guards. We talk about Jeremy Fears. You talk about Smith at Purdue, but Bruce Thornton just went over the 2,000-point plateau for the Buckeyes, one of the best in the conference. He is a load to handle, kind of like a linebacker at point guard, as Coach Izzo said. Michigan State has to be on point defensively.
When it's all said and done, Bruce Thornton probably will become Ohio State's all-time leading scorer. Tip up and controlled by Michigan State. So here we go here this afternoon. And Fears is trying to set up Carr, who breaks to the basket, and they don't connect. And with 6 seconds off the clock, we got our first turnover.
Well, you don't like starts like that if you're a coach. And so Michigan State probably not really happy. And we talked about how much Jeremy Fears isn't turning the ball over. Well, he got one right there.
So here comes their guy, their star, Bruce Thornton. And what a player he has been for Ohio State. Ball flips over there for a jump shot fired over there by Tyson Chapman. No good. Rebound, Michigan State. So we'll try it again. Fears across the timeline. Now goes high post. Cooper down low to Kohler, and they foul him.
Well, it's a good sign to get that ball down low to Kohler. I love that play. He probably should have shot it quickly. But foul's going to go against Bynum.
I would agree, by the way, since that was my pick for first basket. So there's a foul. No shot on the foul. Fears flips it into Scott. Scott from the wing, mid-range jump shot, and there's nothing but net. Did you pick him?
I sure did.
Well,
Woo!
I think Scott's killing me.
Wow. 3 out of his 4 starts, he's got the first basket.
Wow. This is great for him. Good for you, too. And not bad for Michigan State, 2-0. Here come the Buckeyes. 3-ball fired up front by Bynum. No good. Rebound, Kohler. Now we're going the other way. With the ball is Fears. He'll set the half-court offense. We played about a minute. With the ball, Kohler. Now back to Fears. 2-0 Michigan State. The only time these two ball clubs will meet during the regular season. Now to Scott. Bounce pass down low. Kohler's got it. It's Kohler and Tilly. A beautiful deep dish pass to Cooper. Thought he had it for a moment, but out of nowhere comes Thornton and knocks it out of bounds.
And I like that pass from Kohler out of the double team. He actually had Fears cross court wide open. He just missed him, but not a bad pass to Cooper. 7
on the shot clock now for Michigan State. Fears to flip it in. 2-0 Spartans early. Looking, still looking. Got to hustle. Now to Scott. Little jump shot from the wing. No good. Rebound, Kohler. But the ball did not hit the rim. Fears gets it. Throws it off the leg of Puff Johnson of Ohio State. So MSU will get it back from the side and from the Buckeye bench. That's all the good news. 2 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah, exactly. So Michigan State's going to have to move quickly and catch it and shoot.
Scott has it looking. Still looking. Now comes out to Coop. He's got to go. He throws it to the basket, missed everything. Shot clock violation.
Might have had a chance to take a dribble, but yeah, tough play there for the Spartans. Second turnover.
18:33 to go in the first half. 2 turnovers already. About a 2-0 lead. So bringing the ball up right now is Tyson Chapman, getting a lot of playing time because Mobley is hurt. Really a good shooter, by the way. Can't defend too well, but man, he can shoot. Tilly with the basketball. Now goes over there to Chapman. Chapman being guarded by Kohler, down to Tilly. Out front, Puff Johnson for a wide open 3-ball. No good. Loose ball. Foul's going to be called.
Well, it looks like Bynum's going to get that foul, hustling after a loose ball. That's going to be tough for Ohio State.
Well, that's his second, Matt. So you're talking about one of their top players with 2 fouls with 18:08 to go in the first half. And here's a team that's pretty thin anyway right now.
Exactly. And Tom Izzo talked about it in the pregame with you, how much he doesn't get enough recognition, that being Bynum, and he'll take a seat.
Ivan Yugovin checks in, a 7'2", 260 sophomore from Croatia. Averages about 3 a game. So they're not as skilled, but they got bigger.
And right away, Ohio State's going to go down.
Scott with the basketball right now. Now to Fears. To Kohler. Here's his first 3 of the game. It's a little short. Rebound, Scott. Race 20 on the shot clock for MSU. Scott will line up a 3-ball from the wing. No. But Cooper got the rebound. That's 2 offensive boards on this trip.
Always difficult to rebound when playing the zone. Michigan State doing a good job.
Kohler with the basketball. Bounce pass down low to Cooper. He runs into Yugovin. Ball's loose, and the Buckeyes get it. So it stays 2-0 Michigan State. Early play a little sloppy both ways right now. On the side, Chapman, little give and go. Yugovin gets it, and we got a whistle.
Well, down low, he got tied up with Kohler, and Jackson's going to catch a foul there.
So for Kohler, that's his first foul here this afternoon.
Sir.
No shot on the foul. Thornton to flip it in. 17-13 to go. First half of play. 2-0 Michigan State. Buckeyes with the ball. 3 ball from the side. No good that time by Thornton. Rebound Carr. Here comes Michigan State. Now to Carr. Carr, mid-range jumper near side. Off the rim. No. Kohler had the rebound, but it's knocked away by Chapman, and we got a whistle.
Well, and Kohler now going after that offensive rebound after he had it in his hands. He's going to pick up another foul.
So now all of a sudden, Kohler, Spartan's second best scorer and leading rebounder, is out with 2 fouls. On the flip side, Bynum, one of the top players for the Buckeyes, he's out with 2 fouls. And we still have 16:58 going this first half of play.
Yeah, Cam Ward inserted, the freshman playing well of late, will be asked to play a lot of minutes in this first half.
Ward is 6'8", 225 freshman from Upper Marlboro, Maryland, averaging 5 a game.
Remember what he did against Arkansas in December when he had to play early.
And that was a good one. And now a bounce pass intended down low to Tilly. Knocked away. MSU's got it. Here comes Fears. Now to Carr. Look out. Yes!
Well, Ohio State did not get back defensively, obviously. Great job by Carr running the lane.
Welcome to dunk number 37.
There you go. Leads the Big Ten, right?
I believe so.
Got to go with it.
And if he's not, we're going to say it does. Michigan State 4. The Buckeyes have yet to score with 16:15 to go. In the first half of play, Thornton floaters away. Nothing but net that time.
Yeah, way too easy getting into the lane there. So good in the pick and rolls, Thornton.
So it's 4-2 Spartans. Ward has it out front. Now it goes over to Scott. Scott to Fears. And we have a whistle.
Well, Jordan Scott just ran over Puff Jackson, and looks like Jordan Scott's going to pick up a foul.
First on Scott. By the way, if the name Puff Johnson sounds familiar, he played last year at Penn State. Lost the back end of his season with injuries. He's only played now 7 games for Ohio State because he had a hard time getting him eligible. But he's back.
He's back.
And he's making his first start as a Buckeye today. 16 to go. First half of play from East Lansing. And it's Michigan State 4. Ohio State's got 2. Is that guy less invasive or they just turned him down?
I think they turned him down, but why don't we hear anything?
I am MDOC for my family, for the pay, for the benefits, and the security it provides them.
I am MDOC because I can make a real impact in people's lives.
I am MDOC because I serve my community and enjoy doing it.
I am MDOC for the great benefits and the people I work with.
What's your reason? Apply now at mi.gov/MDOC jobs.
Sometimes we're asked if you need to be a Spartan to be a member of Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. The answer is no. To be an MSU FCU member, you just need 3 things. 1, you love saving money and earning cash back. 2, you have a passion for supporting your community, just like we do. 3, when it comes to your future, you prefer to dream big. If this sounds like you, visit msufcu.org to get started. Of course, if you want to cheer on MSU, we're totally on board with that too. Go green.
We are back with more Spartan action in just a moment. After this brief pause from your local station, you are listening to MSU Basketball.
Yeah, I know. It's officially still winter out there, but that doesn't mean you can't have fun in the sun. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea knows how to turn up your day drinking fun all year long. I mean, there's even a sun on those bright yellow cans. Twisted Tea is made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol, which goes down smooth. So whether you're knee-deep in snow or making footprints in the sand, be sure to look for Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea in the bright yellow cans. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Experiencing a Spartans game is a lot like life. We honor traditions. We shed tears for a loss, but also for a win. And every time we step on the field, it's a chance for greatness. Farm Bureau Insurance sees the connection and is a proud supporter of Michigan State athletics. From financial security to a helping hand, Farm Bureau understands the experience matters. Find an agent who can protect what matters to you.
At the Michigan Department of Corrections, we believe in the power of team. Come join us. Go to michigan.gov/MDOC jobs and go Spartans.
By the way, they just flashed up on the big screen here at the Breslin Center the winning goal in overtime in the Olympics as the U.S. beats Canada 2-1. In a little sidebar, the coach of the Canadian team, John Cooper's first coaching job was Lansing Central Catholic High School.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
He came here for law school, graduated, was working, and just started coaching.
Wow. That's crazy. I was
worked out okay for him.
watching that with my kids. I mean, John Cooper's in Ohio State now.
And he's got a couple Stanley Cups.
Oh,
Not bad. Meanwhile, back to basketball action. The Buckeyes had it. Thornton, another floater, and he's got all four of the Buckeyes points, and we're tied at 4.
Both of his buckets getting into the lane inside the Michigan State defense.
15:28 to go. First half of play here at the Breslin Center. Carr, one dunk to his credit right now. And the Buckeyes, Matt, stay in that zone.
Yeah, with the limited amount of players they have in foul trouble, they're probably going to play a lot of zone.
Bounce pass to the sweet spot. Cooper hook shots away. Good.
Love that play by Cooper. Nice play.
That's Coop's first bucket. 6-4 Michigan State. We played 5 here this afternoon. Chapman with the basketball right now. White with it, who's checked in for Ohio State. Working on the guys down low. Can't get by Carr. Comes back out to Chapman in the wing. 10 on the shot clock for Ohio State. Not much happening. 6. Chapman's going to drive now. Baseline floater away. No. Rebound Wojcik, who's checked in. Devin Wojcik, a 6'3", 195 grad. With it right now. Backing in Carr. Off the glass. No. Rebound Ohio State.
Well, I like that move by Carr. He's just got to take a little more time with the shot, but he can do that anytime he wants.
So it stays Michigan State 6. Ohio State's got 4 with 14:22 to go in the first half. Thornton's got all 4 points. And a bullet pass down low to Yulgrobin, and he was all by himself.
Yeah,
Matt.
Carson Cooper came over to double team, and nobody on the back end went to Cooper's man. That left Yulgrobin wide open.
So we are now tied at 6. 14:05 to go between now and halftime. Wojcik with the ball. Now Tang for 3. He got it.
And that was under duress. Defense was all over him. Nice shot by Tang.
Kurt Tang is 6'4", 190 sophomore from Manchester, New Hampshire. Comes in averaging 7.1 a game.
Yeah, 10 points over the last 3 games. Been playing and shooting very well.
Not bad. 9-6 Spartans by 3 thanks to that shot. Chapman with the basketball for Ohio State, being guarded by Wojcik. Not much going on there. With it, Puff Johnson. He can't shake Ward. Now back to Chapman, 4 on the shot clock. With the ball, Puff, and he goes right at Ward, who blocks it.
Now, great job by Denim Wojcik, too, on the weak side, coming over wall defense, forces that ball out of bounds. Only 0.1 seconds on the clock.
Gamma 6'8", 225 freshman out of Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Well, what can you do with 0.1 seconds?
Not a lot. Get it right at the rim and hope for a tip. Really almost impossible.
Wojcik checks out. Scott comes back in. And the ball flips into Tilley. He tries a shot from the wing, but he didn't get off in time.
Well, he caught it. The minute he had 2 hands on it, the referees blew that one away.
13:25 left here in the first half. Michigan State 9. Ohio State's got 6. Buckeyes looking to finish strong to make the tournament. Hard to imagine their 4-year star, Bruce Thornton, has never been to an NCAA tournament game.
Yeah, it really is hard to believe. He's been so good.
With the ball, Fears at the free throw line for Michigan State. Bounce pass on the block, goes over there to McCullough. Turnaround jump shot from the baseline, no good. Rebound comes out to Young of Ohio State. So it stays 9-6 Spartans. Thornton with the basketball right now. With the ball, Tilley, their big guy. Over to White. Not much happening. Shot clock winding on Ohio State. Thornton gets it back. Down the lane, trips, falls, got a whistle.
That wasn't bad defense by Kerr Tang, but just a little bit on Thornton's side. Tang will get that foul.
So for Tang, that's his first foul here this afternoon. Stops the clock with 12:46 to go between now and halftime. Cups, who's checked in for the Buckeyes, from the baseline has his inbound pass intercepted by Fears. Is he going to go all the way? Nope. He's cut off by Tilly, but he gets it to Scott. Head fake, jump shot, free throw line, off the mark, and a whistle.
Well, we're not going to go anywhere. It looks like Puff Johnson's going to get called for a hook, so stay here, foul on Johnson.
That's a first on Johnson. No shot, it looks like, on that foul.
Now, strange, too, as Johnson came away with a rebound, but I guess there's a reason why he got it.
I guess. So Fears will do the honors from the baseline, sort of fronted by Thornton. Looking, finally gets it in now to McCullough. Jesse's from Cleveland, Ohio, is 6'10", 240 redshirt freshman. Percentage-wise, the best shooter we got in the ball club. Fears with the basketball, dribbling around. At the elbow, cut off. Now Carr, he's breaking. Bank shot, good, and I think they fouled him.
They called an offensive foul. Puff Johnson was not set. It looked like it. He sold it, but Tom Izzo quickly off the bench, not happy with the call. I don't blame him.
Puff Johnson wasn't even close to being set.
No, moving the whole time.
I'm sitting in a chair. I'm set.
We're a long ways away from the action.
Well, maybe we can get some extra dough. We'll just officiate from up here. So it stays 9-6 in a low-scoring event right now. Barnes leading by 3. Ohio State with the ball. Thornton breaks to the basket, and he gets another bucket. He's got 6 of the 8 for Ohio State. Now it's a 1-point deal. Here comes MSU in a hurry. Tang having all kinds of trouble, falls down, but somehow gets it to Fears. Now to Scott, to Carr. At the free throw line, cut off. Shot clock at 13. On the side, Tang, a long one's away, no good. Tilly rebounds for the Buckeyes. So it stays a 1-point deal, 9-8 Ohio State trailing Michigan State.
And Ohio State right now happy to make this a muck-up kind of game, keep it kind of ugly and stay close.
And a give and go between Thornton and Tilly, and we got a whistle.
When as Tilly broke to the basket, Jesse McCullough grabbed him from behind to stop him. It'll be a foul on McCullough.
And that's his first, and we got a timeout. 11:24 left here this afternoon, and it's Michigan State 9. Ohio State's got 8. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Honeymoon, here we come. Where's our car?
It's been stolen.
We'll call our insurance agent. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jen. You got our invite.
Love the dress.
Are we covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose Auto Owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense.
Now, how do we get to the airport?
Take mine.
Thanks, Jen.
Ask your independent agent if Auto Owners make sense for you.
That first year in your new home matters. With preferred pricing, Redfin and Rocket Mortgage make the path to your next home easier. When you buy with a Redfin agent and finance through Rocket Mortgage, you can lower your interest rate by 1% for 1 year, or choose up to $6,000 in closing credits. See how it works at rocketmortgage.com or call 800-4ROCKET. Additional terms apply, not a commitment to lend. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in all 50 states. NMLS ConsumerAccess.org, number 3030.
There's a difference between an answer and a Michigan answer. It starts with our team and people like you. University of Michigan Health Sparrow is hiring for a wide variety of roles at all experience levels. Unlock your potential and discover a fulfilling career at one of our award-winning hospitals and health centers. We make a difference every day, together. Join us at careers.ufmhealthsparrow.org.
Score more with the college-branded Venmo debit card and earn up to 5% cash back with Venmo Stash. Got paid back? With the Venmo debit card, you can instantly access your balance and spend on what you want, like game day snacks, gear, tickets, and more. The more you do, the more cash back you can earn. Plus, there's no monthly fee or minimum balance. Sign up now at Venmo.com/collegecard. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. Select schools available. Venmo Stash terms and exclusions apply at venmo.me/stash terms. Max $100 cash back per month.
Spartan fans, choose chill and celebrate responsibly. 21 means 21. Coors Light, choose chill. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado beer. Stick around. I've got the Coors Light halftime show in just a little bit.
11:24 on the clock. That's a little bit, huh? By
the
way,
I knew you were going to say that.
You did?
I almost changed the wording because I knew you were going there.
We've been together too long. By the way, Farm Bureau Insurance is a proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics. Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company. 11:24 left here, as we talked about, between now and halftime. And it's Michigan State 9, Ohio State's got 8. And we said earlier, both these ball clubs are coming off their best shooting days of the year. Didn't think it would happen again, and so far we've been right.
And it hasn't happened. Ohio State, let's look at three-point numbers. Ohio State 0 for 4 from 3. Michigan State only 1 for 4. That 3 being provided by Kerr Tang. But Ohio State is shooting 40% from the field, Michigan State 33, but that's because of the amount of offensive rebounds Michigan State has. So far we have 4.
Well, team fouls, Spartans have 6, Buckeyes 3. Nobody shot a free throw yet here this afternoon. Chapman will flip it in from the baseline for Ohio State. Looking, got a hustle. Finally gets into Thornton in the backcourt. It's Thornton and Fears. That's a matchup, isn't it, Matt?
Oh, great one, without a doubt. And the times Thornton scored, Fears hasn't been out.
Tilly's got the ball, working on Coop. Little turnaround jump shot right over the top is good.
Yeah, he pivoted like 3 times. Good job not traveling, and that's Ohio State's first lead of the game.
They lead it by 1, 10-9. First 2 for Tilly in this game. 11 to go, first half of play from East Lansing. Fears with the basketball. Now to Tang around the horn, underneath. Carr. It's Carr working. Shots away. Ooh, missed everything. And it looked like Chapman tried to save it and bounce it off the leg of Cooper.
Yeah, it'll be Ohio State basketball. So Michigan State really struggling right now against this zone defense. They're getting decent looks, getting the ball inside, but you just mentioned it. Carr took a tough shot from only 3 feet away and airballed everything.
Well, Bynum, their star freshman, is back in with 2 fouls.
And we'll see how long Coach Izzo keeps Jackson Kohler on the bench with 2 fouls.
10:40 left between now and halftime. Ohio State now leads at 10-9. Colin White with the basketball. Buckeyes taking their good old time. With the ball, Thornton. Thornton's trying to work on the freshman. Scott gives it up. Step back 2 out front, no good. Rebound, Cam Ward. Now comes out to Fears. Fears at the elbow. Cut off nicely. They're beating him up, no whistle. Now to Carr, lob pass Ward. Ward on White, reverse up. Oh, no.
And a lot of
Rebound,
shots
Ohio State.
the Spartans have taken. They're going towards the basket, but they're off balance, just not able to finish.
Here's Thornton. It's Thornton. Fears again. And Thornton knocks him down. And then he steps on top of him. Then he goes down as he throws the ball to the basket. Who got the foul?
I think Jeremy put up his hands a little bit and just looked like a foul again, as Fears will get that foul, sending Thornton to the free throw line.
Well, he did put up his hand as the guy was getting ready to come down on top of him. So here will be the first free throws in this game today. Thornton, 83% free throw shooter on the year, and the shot is short.
How about
what did
that?
we say, man?
Well, the ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
You know, it's interesting right now. We're looking at Jeremy Fears and his numbers. Has yet to take a shot in this game. So he's done such a good job of recognizing when he's open. He's got to start doing that here in this one, I think.
Second shot swing, he got that one. So Thornton, who comes in averaging about 20 a game, 5th best scorer in the Big Ten, has 7. And Ohio State leads them by 2, 11-9, with just under 10 to go in the first half. Fears with the basketball in the backcourt. Now it goes to Scott. They're staying in that zone, and why not? It's working for him. Now to Cooper. Beautiful pass down low to Ward. And as he's double teamed, his attempted shot down low is blocked. We got a scrum on the floor. I think it's going to be a held ball.
It will be a jump ball, and it'll go to the Buckeyes.
Well, that zone has been a mystery so far for the MSU offense to crack.
Well, Jackson Kohler on the bench with 2 fouls. You know, he's such a good outside shooter and shooter from the free throw line. Looks like he's not going to be coming in on this possession, but it's been tough without him.
Well, Trey Fort's coming in. Coming out is Ward. Trey is 6'4", 200-pound senior out of Florence, Mississippi, averaging 4 points a game.
The Spartans will go with 3 guards on the perimeter with Cohen Carr at the power forward position.
And height-wise, that matches up okay, I think.
Well, we're going small. Ohio State has gone small as well.
Chapman with the basketball, being guarded by Fort. Now to Thornton, wide open for a 3 ball. Scott got there late. He's got 10.
Right where a shooter likes to shoot from the top of the key.
Now the Buckeyes have their biggest lead this afternoon by 5, 14-9.
Buckeyes on an 8-0 run.
Spartans have only made one of the last 8 shots. And with the ball now is Carr. Out front, Fort to Fears. The Fort. Back to Fears. Here's Fort in the paint. Beautiful deep dish to Carr. And they found him as he went up for the slam.
I mean, that whole possession just so on edge. Nothing looked even, but Govin's going to get called for that foul.
Well, that's his first. It's amazing. There weren't many good passes, but man, there were some great catches.
Some great catches. There was an old Judd Heathcote would always say, you got to bail your teammate out. We saw a lot of it there.
Carr at the free throw line. Our first free throw attempts of this game, nothing but net. And Carr's now made 7 of his last 8 free throws. And when you get this guy shooting like that, you can see how MSU right now in conference play is the Big Ten's best free throw shooting team, and I jinxed the heck out of it.
Well,
he missed, but we got a rebound.
That's right.
Ford for 3 off the rim, no. Tip up and in by Tang.
Wow, Kurt Tang crashing the glass off the baseline there. Beautiful tip.
Tang's got 5. Not bad for a guard, huh? We're back within a deuce. Ohio State 14, Michigan State 12. Thornton drives the baseline on Fierce. Floaters away, no. Rebound Carr. Fierce on the move. He does not have numbers. So he'll bring it out to Carr. He'll stop. Buckeyes got back quick. 8:20 to go in this first half. Ohio State leads by 2. Fierce down the lane. Bank shot, no. Tip, Coop, no. Rebound, Ohio State.
I'm okay with it. That's Fierce's first shot of the game. Michigan State tried to crash. Just couldn't get it.
So it stays. Ohio State 14, Michigan State's got 12. 8 to go in this first half. Chapman out front with the basketball. Chapman in this game has yet to score. And they give it to their big guy. Ugroven down the lane. Bank shot. Little running hook is good. And now here we go the other way. Fort for 3. No. And oh my goodness. Carr goes up high for the rebound. Gets clipped. Comes down right on his back. Then Cooper comes down on top of him.
Well, Carr was probably parallel to the ground, a good 6 or 7 feet off the ground. And we know how high he can jump, and he came down hard and is still yet to get up.
Trainer Nick Ritchie on his way over to take a peek.
Yeah, Colin Carr giving up his body there, going for that offensive rebound, and paid the price there. Let's just hope he's okay.
Well, we got a timeout. 7:47 left. First half of play from East Lansing. Carr's getting up. It's Ohio State 16, Michigan State 12. I think when we come back, we're getting free throws. But first, a break right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Gambling can be fun.
Here we go.
Kind of like skydiving. The thrill, the excitement. But be careful, or gambling will start to feel like skydiving without a parachute. For tips that will help keep you out of harm's way, go to don'tregretthebet.org. A message from the Michigan Gaming Control Board. Have a gambling problem? Call the National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, Spartan fans! It's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of airballs and alley-oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to MSU basketball games or to any other live event in East Lansing, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of MSU basketball. Go green, go white, SeatGeek.
We are back with more Spartan action in just a moment. After this brief pause from your local station, you are listening to MSU Basketball.
Home means everything to you. So when rates drop, you don't just sit back. Rocket Mortgage watches the market to help you save money when the time is right. We make refinancing simple and savings even simpler. Never miss a new lower monthly payment with Rocket Mortgage. Learn more at rocketmortgage.com. or call 1-800-4ROCKET for cost information and conditions. Conditions apply, not a commitment to lend. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in all 50 states. NMLS ConsumerAccess.org, number 3030.
Need up-to-date information on how to listen to the Spartans? Make sure to follow the Spartan Media Network on social media to see upcoming broadcasts of coaches' shows, ball games, features, and exclusive clips. Check out the Spartan Media Network on X, Facebook, and Instagram, and follow your radio home of the Michigan State Spartans. Go Green!
Auto Owners Insurance, simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Well, let's now go over the numbers with the help of the MSU Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of Spartan Athletics. Go Green with MSU FCU.
Well, the Buckeyes are shooting 47% for the game. The Spartans only 26. Big reason why the Buckeyes shooting so well. Points in the paint, 12 for the Buckeyes, only 6 for the Spartans.
Would not have guessed that coming into this one. There was no shot on that foul, so the Spartans will set up the half-court attack with the ball. Fears 13 on the shot clock, 7:39 to go between now and halftime. Buckeyes lead at 16-12 with the ball. Ward now goes over to Fort. Shot clock at 4. He's at the baseline. Jump shot away. Dances off the rim. No. Rebound gathered up by Tilley of Ohio State.
A decent look by Fort. Nice job creating his own shot, but it wasn't easy, and that's the way it's been in the first half of the Spartans.
Ohio State doing a respectable job of the boards, being rebounded at only 14-10 so far by MSU.
And the Spartans got off to a quick lead in that category, 6-0.
10 on the shot clock now for Ohio State, 7 to go in the half. Chapman with the basketball, working on Cooper, near side, baseline jumper, short. And Coop gets a long rebound. And he tries a bounce pass to Fort, and Tilley steps right in the way of the pass, grabs it, lays it up and in. So that was a turnover that cost 2 points.
Yeah, another easy basket for the Buckeyes. Not good.
Tilley's got 4. It's now Ohio State 18, Michigan State 12. Fears with it. Now goes over to Fort. Back to Fears, 10 on the shot clock. Fears top of the circle. In the wing, Tang. 5 on the shot clock. Coop's got it now. At the free throw line, he'll just spin and shoot, and he nails it.
At the end of the shot clock, I mean, that was all they had. Nice shot there by Coop.
He's got 4. Spartans back within 4. Ohio State 18. Michigan State got 14.
And remember, that's the position normally Kohler's at against the zone. And it looks like he's getting ready to check back in.
Spartans have only made 2 of their last 12 shots, but only trail by 4, 18-14. Thornton has the ball for the Buckeyes on the side, drives the baseline right around Fort for the easy bank shot, and he's got 12 already. In transition, in a big hurry, is Tang, and I think as he was breaking to the basket, he got fouled by Colin White of Ohio State.
Exactly, and that'll be the Buckeyes, I believe, 16th foul. Unfortunately, no free throws, but it'll stay Spartan ball.
So the Spartans have 17 fouls. As Matt said, the Buckeyes got 6. So it looks like we'll be shooting some free throws the rest of the way. Both ways. Inbound pass to Kohler. Now to Ward. Spartans trailing 20-14 to Ohio State, who could use a quad 1 win for sure. Fears with it. Elbow. 8 on the shot clock. Now he's going to make a move down the lane. Bank shots away. No. Ball knocked out of bounds off of Ohio State.
And Fears, a couple times he's taken a shot now, has gotten to the rim, just cannot finish. Tough sledding so far for Michigan State's leading scorer.
Fresh 20 on the shot clock for Michigan State, trailing by a margin of 20-14. That would be 6. 5:27 to go.
And what we're seeing out of the offense right now is just a lot of one-on-one play as the shot clock's winding down. But it looks like Ohio State is going man-to-man right now.
Well, Carr is back in after that nasty fall. Ward is out with the ball. Tang. 10 on the shot clock. Now to Kohler to Fears. Fears at the elbow. Kohler open for a 3-ball out front. He got it.
7 straight games now. Kohler has a 3. And think about it. He's been sitting for most of this half. That was a great shot.
That's his first 3 here this afternoon. We're back within 3. Ohio State 20. Michigan State's got 17. 5 to go between now and halftime. Binding with the basketball. Now to Tilley for Ohio State. Not much happening. Cups has it. Now to Thornton. Thornton and Fears. They pick Fears. Give and go with the ball. Tilley. Nice defense by Scott. Coming over. So they can bring it back out front with no shot time left. They fire in desperation. Miss. Rebound Kohler. Now to Scott Kohler. That was a great set of defensive moves by MSU that time. Fears, jump shot, elbow, no good. White rebounds for Ohio State. So it stays Ohio State 20, Michigan State's got 17. Are you believing this score?
Well, it's hard to believe right now. It's like a football game.
And with 4:10 to go, Cups drives right down the baseline for an easy layup.
Ohio State a few times now has gone baseline and had success.
Now here is Tang. He tries to go down the baseline, ball knocked away, and the Buckeyes grab it.
Tang there just trying to do too much.
So it's Ohio State 22, Michigan State 17, down low. With the ball for a little easy layup is Bynum, no good. Ball is knocked around. A second shot is fired, and we got a foul against Michigan State.
And it looks like it's going to go against Jackson Kohler.
Well, unfortunately, Matt, you are correct, and that is his third foul. That is not a good thing.
Tom Izzo arguing that maybe it's against Jordan Scott. Maybe they'll take a look at here and try and reverse it, but right now it's on Kohler.
Here's hoping. Got a timeout. 3:48 left between now and halftime. It's Ohio State 22, Michigan State 17. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Hey, Spartan fans, it's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of airballs and alley-oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to MSU basketball games or to any other live event in East Lansing, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of MSU basketball. Go green, go white, SeatGeek.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Club Keno Tripler Time is back, and some folks still have a few questions. So it's time for another round of CK Q&A.
Is there a Tripler Time dress code?
We call it Keno Casual.
Oh, do I need 3 friends to play Tripler Time?
No, but the more the merrier.
During Tripler Time, is it important to stay hydrated?
Yes. 3 cheers for Club Keno. This month, random tickets will be printed with a doubler or tripler message. Find one, and all your prizes will be doubled or tripled. Club Keno Tripler Time. Available on all Club Keno tickets only from the Michigan Lottery. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
This is Labatt, brewed for the fans who can't stop shouting "shoot it," and the driveway heroes who still call raindrops on every brick. Make fun of a ref through the TV like he can hear you, then miss 3 straight free throws on your buddy's hoop. Argue every foul, celebrate every layup, and somehow think you're running the offense from Section 312. But that's the beauty of it. Basketball isn't just about the court, it's the noise, the passion, and the Labatt you're holding while you live it. Labatt, we're brewed for the roast. Enjoy responsibly. Labatt USA, Buffalo, New York.
Whether it's home, auto, life, or business insurance, Diversified Insurance Group has the coverage you need to stay ahead of the game. Personalized solutions, just like a perfectly executed play. Visit WeDigInsurance.com today, and let's win together on and off the court.
And by the way, Franklin, you want to join us for the Michigan Sports Brief every weekday on Spartan Network affiliated stations across our great state. It's all presented by Frankenmuth Insurance. Find a local independent agent near you by visiting FMINS.com. Well, the foul was against Kohler. That is his third with 3:48 to go between now and halftime. And looking at the replay, Matt, he didn't touch anybody.
No, we saw it. It was a tough call. Nobody with Jordan Scott wasn't nearby, and Colin Carr wasn't nearby. The offensive player jumped away from Kohler, so no contact. But sometimes those things happen. It's unfortunate right now for the Spartans and Kohler.
That's a bad miss.
We've seen some of them. You know, it's interesting, right? The first play of the game was a bad turnover. Sometimes those sets the tone. We saw a bad call against Colin Carr where they called the offensive charge, and it wasn't. These things happen, but not getting off to a good start. It's kind of what we're looking at right now. It's just been a bad half of basketball. Still 4 minutes left to play. Time for Michigan State to turn it around.
And even though the Spartans are only shooting 29% from the field, only trailing 22-17. And at the free throw line for the Buckeyes is Colin White. Shot no good. Again, what do we say?
The ball don't lie.
It really doesn't lie on that one.
Really doesn't lie.
Well, Colin White doesn't play a lot. That's only his 4th free throw of the year. He's now 1 for 4 with one more coming. And he missed both of them. Yes. Rebound Cooper. So it stays 22-17. Ohio State leading Michigan State.
The Buckeyes back playing man-to-man. I'd like to see Michigan State go inside.
3:25 to go in the half. Tang with the basketball. Now goes over to Carr on the side. Fears. Bounce pass on the block. Carr's got it. Double team. Kicks it back out front. 6 on the shot clock. Tang's got it. Now Fears. Somebody's got to fire. Fears down the lane. Loses the ball. It's loose, and it is a shot clock violation.
Well, actually, it looks like the referee, the same referee who made that call against Kohler, called one here. So called a little bit of payback, maybe. I don't love to see it, but referees are going to take a look at it on the video.
So who's the guilty Buckeye? So we think it's Puff Johnson, and if so, that's his 3rd foul.
Well, he undercut Fears, forcing him to fall. I could easily see this go against Johnson. Might not, actually, it's maybe not a makeup, but the right call.
Well, he took him out.
Probably going to look to see if it happened after the shot clock wound down. That's the only thing I can imagine they're reviewing right now.
Well, one of the things to Ohio State's credit, they've kept MSU off the free throw line. Spartans have only attempted 2 in this game, and they come in on average attempting 21 a contest. Now, I know we've got a little time to go, but so far so good, because every team MSU plays, because they're such a good free throw shooting team, anytime you can keep them off the line is a good thing.
Well, that's what they're try to do, and I think if Ohio State got into foul trouble again, it appears that they're out of it now, potentially, but they go back to playing zone, and it's hard to draw fouls when a team is playing zone defense.
Well, right now, Kohler is the only one on the Spartan group that has a foul problem. He's got 3. And on the other side of the thing, Puff Johnson's got a couple.
But this call right now would go against him, so if it does hold up, he'd have 3 as well.
Yeah. Well, they're taking their time looking at it. They want to get it right.
Well, if that were the case.
Ouch.
I couldn't resist.
Oh, that was good. That's a good one. Oh, boy.
You're holding your tongue on that one.
I
Right?
really am. I just let that lay there for a second. Well, Tom's out there talking to his guys on the court. The officials are now huddling, trying to figure out what they're going to do.
I mean, from what I could tell, the whistle hand went up before the shot clock expired. So I think we're looking at free throws for the Spartans.
I would agree.
Well, the first place they walked over to was the Ohio State bench to explain it. So it just makes you think that it went against the Buckeyes.
So a couple free throws coming, it looks like, for Jeremy Fears, one of the best free throw shooters in all of the Big Ten. Matter of fact, he's 2nd best at 90% this year.
And if you say a couple, that'd be a surprise. It's not a 1-on-1. It'll be a 2-shot situation. That foul is on Johnson.
And that will be the 3rd foul on Puff Johnson. And we got 2 shots coming. Spartans trailing Ohio State 22-17. Here comes the first shot. Nothing but net. And believe it or not, the top scorer of the Michigan State basketball team at 15 points a game, Jeremy Fears, just got his first point.
Yeah, only taken 3 shots, and that first shot he took was well after the midway point of this first half.
One more coming. Cam Ward getting off the bench for Michigan State with 3:16 to go between now and halftime. Here comes the second shot. It's away. It is good. So that's the first 2 points for Jeremy Fears. Ward comes in. Tang sits down. So we got a little bulkier down low, Matt.
Yeah, missing some outside shooting with Tang, who's done a nice job so far in the first half.
So here come the Buckeyes leading at 22-19. With the ball right now is Thornton. Thornton over to Cups. Cups dribbling around. Can't do much. Their big guy out front right now, Tilly. He can't get rid of Cooper. 5 on the shot clock. Thornton's got it. Here comes the 3 ball off the rim. No. And Carr saves it to Fears. We're going the other way. Fears across the timeline right now. 2:28 to go between now and halftime. Carr wide open for a 3 ball. No good. And Tilly rebounds it.
Well, I like the shot. I mean, Carr looked comfortable on it. I just don't know if it was the right time nearing the end of the first half to take that.
So here comes Gabe Cups. So with the ball, Thornton. Thornton, a little floater in the paint, gets by Scott for the easy 2.
Yeah, I was able to curl and get right into the lane like you mentioned.
He's got 14 already. Makes it 24-19. The Buckeyes lead the Spartans by 5. Scott with the ball in traffic. A bounce pass to a cutting Ward coming down the baseline. He's fouled.
Colin White argued for a jump ball, but he will commit the foul.
Stops the clock at 2:01 to go between now and halftime.
Bit of a dangerous pass, too, by the freshman Scott as he tried to bounce that to Cam Ward, but Cam's so strong with it, was able to grab it and go up and get fouled.
Well, I can give you chapter and verse what a great freshman season Cam Ward is having. Free throws have been an issue, though. Shots away, and it is woefully short.
Yeah, I got to get that one up a little bit there. But, you know, Jordan Scott now rounding into form, playing great as a freshman. Could really use some inspirational play out of Cam Ward. Had about 4 or 5 points the last handful of games, but getting a little more out of him would be good.
One more free throw coming. Shot is on the way, and it is no good, but
guess what?
Yeah.
Another time, another free throw violation.
So he'll get a do-over.
Seems like almost every time this has happened for the Spartans, they make the second one. I love it because that would be really good for Cam Ward.
Wouldn't be bad for Michigan State. Here's the next shot. It's up. He missed it, man. They're all short. Rebound Tilly for the Buckeyes. So it stays a 5-point game. Ohio State 24, Michigan State 19. With the ball right now, Thornton out front. It's him and Fears as it has been all afternoon. Now to Chapman. Chapman cannot shake Carr to launch his 3. So the big guy, Tilly, has it, gives it back to Thornton. Now Chapman left wide open in the wing for a 3. No good. Rebound, Cam Ward. Here we go the other way. Fears with the basketball across the timeline. 1:26 to go in this half. Spartans could sure use a bucket. With the ball, Carr. Carr down the lane. Spins, shoots, got it.
That time under control. Good balance. Nice shot by Carr.
Our first bucket in about 4 minutes. Carr's got 5. We're back within 3. Shooting horribly, but only down 3. Ohio State 24, Michigan State 21. 60 seconds to go between now and halftime. Thornton with the basketball. Down the lane. Here's his floater good. The guy's deadly with that thing, man.
So good getting to the basket.
He's got 16 already. 5-point lead for the Buckeyes. 45 seconds between now and halftime. With the ball, Cooper. Jump shot from the elbow. Good look. Won't go. Rebound. Bynum of Ohio State, so they're going to get a chance to maybe pad their lead a little bit between now and halftime.
Now about 9-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock.
Well, they're going to milk it. There's no doubt about it. Thornton just dribbling way in the backcourt. Now the shot clock's at 10. Here we go. Thornton with the basketball. Wants to go down the lane again. Fears cuts him off. On the side, Bynum for a 3 ball. No good. And I think a foul is going to be called against Tilly.
And Tilly pushed Cooper in the back, so we're in the bonus situation, and we'll walk the court.
Well, that's the first foul on the big guy from the Ohio State, Tilly. We have 11.6 seconds left between now and halftime. And Cooper's there for the 1+. Well, so far in this game, Coop has 4 points. First attempt at the free throw line in this one. Of late, he's been really good. Made 8 of 9 against the Bruins last time out. Shots up, nothing but net.
Well, I like the fact he made that. Gets Spartans 22. The season low in the first half had been the 21 they scored at Minnesota. So hasn't been pretty, but at least we're not at 21.
That's true. One more free throw. Nothing but net again for Coop. Makes both of them. We got a 3-point game right now. Carson's got 6. 9 seconds left. And the Buckeyes are going to call a timeout. They kind of do left their final shot of the half, leading Michigan State by 3, 26-23.
Yeah, with 8 seconds left, the Buckeyes are going to make sure that they get one shot only. Don't allow the Spartans to get anything off, but try to get something quick and something going probably towards the basket. Look for Bruce Thornton with a basketball.
So what do you got at halftime, Matt?
We'll be talking with Associate Head Coach Doug Wojcik.
That'll be a good one. Well, I don't think anybody thought that we'd see the shooting display we saw from these two ball clubs their last time out. But I do think maybe we thought we'd see a little more scoring.
A little bit, especially with the players that Ohio State has out that aren't feeling well. They got some guys out with illness, but give them credit. And it's not only the guys in red shirts, but the guys in striped shirts that have helped out the Buckeyes today. So Michigan State's got to overcome more than just the 5 they're playing against. But there's 20 more minutes after this. But right now, try to go into the locker room only down 3.
Well, Chapman will flip it in from the side by the scores table. And it comes into Tilly. 6 seconds left. Now over to Cups. 4 seconds left. Give him go down low. Tilly, 1 second. And he misses the shot. Nice defense by Carr. What a stop to win the half. Now time for a halftime interview, as always presented by the Abood Law Firm. It is 26-23. Take it away, Matt.
Well, again, we're being joined by Associate Head Coach Doug Wojcik. And Doug, you've been down by as many as 6. I think a kind way to say this has kind of been an ugly half, but let's just get your thoughts first.
There's no reason to be kind. I mean, that was the worst offensive half of the season for us. Give them credit. They slowed the game down. We didn't get our break going at all. And Bruce Thornton has been fantastic.
The zone obviously, it hurt with having Kohler out of the game. What do you tell the guys? How do you get that turned around if they have a starter like that out of the game?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like we didn't know they were going to play 2-3 zone. They play man, they play 2-3 zone, and then they show 2-3 zone and go man. Pretty much when the ball gets passed below the free throw line, that's what triggers man out of the zone. We just got to attack it better. To be honest with you guys, I mean, they're a top 30 offensive team. We hold them to, 26 points. We just don't get our break going. I feel like we had enough stops. So we got to clean that up to start the game. Too many turnovers. To be honest, I thought when Denham came in, he kind of gave us a little bit of a lift there for a second. But we got Jeremy Fears is our guy, so he got to run with it, and we just got to do a better job of converting shots next second half. I mean, we're shooting under 30%, Matt.
And I was going to mention Jeremy Fears didn't take a shot until 12 minutes gone in the game. How are you going to get him going, or what do you tell him at halftime?
Yeah, well, that's part of the break, right, Matt? Yep. Right? Like, that's trying to get downhill. That's trying to get out in transition. We get the tip, we rotate on the tip, we get the tip, and we throw it out of bounds to start the game.
Right.
So that karma wasn't good. We've defended the 3 very, very well, although I will say they've missed some shots. But they're not a great 3-point shooting team. We just got to do a better job on Thornton second half, try to get our running game going.
You got it, Doug. We appreciate your time.
Guys.
Good luck in the second half.
Well, by the way, we should mention, since we're talking about Thornton, and with those 16 points he now has become Ohio State's second all-time leading scorer, as he has passed Herb Williams, who started for the Buckeyes from 78 to 81. Next on his hit parade is Dennis Hoopson, and he can get him.
Hobson.
He's got an Hobson.
He's the last guy. Yeah, he's the last guy to catch, right?
He's
it.
Hobson's it.
Great player in the 80s. Wow.
What do you think, Matt?
It was tough sledding. I mean, it was just, we talked about it. I mentioned it, right. The first turnover of the game kind of set the tone. It wasn't pretty, but, Michigan State, I think you got to feel lucky to be down 3 and feel good about it. Actually, they can get the offense going. They can make some adjustments. And I think you'll see Jeremy Fears carry this team in the second half.
Well, we're at the break. It's Ohio State 26, Michigan State 23. Zach's up with our Coors Light halftime report next right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Some things you really shouldn't scratch, like mosquito bites.
Ow!
Or my new car.
But if you're itching for a little fun and a lot of cash, play the new Bonus Scratch Multiplier series from the Michigan Lottery. 4 instant games from $2 to $20 with bonus scratch areas on every ticket.
Bonus scratch?
Yep, you could multiply your winnings up to 200 times with top prizes up to $2 million.
Now that's a lot of scratch.
Plus $171 million in prizes. Play new Bonus Scratch Multiplier. It's instant fun for everyone. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Sometimes we're asked if you need to be a Spartan to be a member of Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. The answer is no. To be an MSU FCU member, you just need 3 things. 1, you love saving money and earning cash back. 2, you have a passion for supporting your community, just like we do. 3, when it comes to your future, you prefer to dream big. If this sounds like you, visit msufcu.org to get started. Of course, if you want to cheer on MSU, we're totally on board with that too. Go green.
Tired of old school hiring headaches, endless interviews, rigid schedules? The future of work is here, and it's called WorkShift. We match businesses with pre-screened, ready-to-go workers and handle payroll and compliance for you. Need more help today? Less tomorrow? With WorkShift, your workforce scales as quickly as your business does. Visit WorkShift.com to discover the future of work. WorkShift, proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I took the gas hose out of my car's tank. Ooh, not smart. And I drove off while still attached to pump number 3.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Welcome to the Coors Light halftime show on the Spartan Media Network. Red Panda performing at the Breslin Center. Spectacular out there on the unicycle. She's riding with the Bulls, flipping them around. If you haven't seen a Red Panda halftime show, look it up. It's well worth your time. But let's talk about this game here from East Lansing. Spartans down 3, 26-23 at the break. I'm Zach Sardenik. Thanks for tuning in with us. Let's take a look at the first half stats brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. It was an ugly half for Michigan State, shooting just 30% from the field, 25% from deep, and 63% from the line. Carson Cooper leads the way with 6 points for MSU. Cohen Carr has 5, so does Kurt Zhang. Jackson Kohler has 3 in just 5 minutes before he picked up his 3rd foul of the game. Fears and Scott each with a pair. That's it for MSU. For Ohio State, they've got 4 from Christoph Tilley, 4 from Nagovin, 2 from Cups, and then 16 from Bruce Thornton as the head of the snake to give Ohio State this 26-23 lead. Rebounds firmly Michigan State, 22-15, 8-2 in the offensive rebounding category. Spartans 4-0 in fast break, but points in the paint, all Ohio State 22-8 in that first half. It's now plus 10 seconds for our network stations to identify themselves. Spartan fans, score big at Turtle Creek Casino and Hotel just outside Traverse City. Enter to win an overnight stay package and more at TurtleCreekCasino.com. When we come back in the Coors Light halftime show, we'll take a look at some scores from around the country. And still to come, our first half highlights. When the Coors Light halftime show returns, as you're listening to MSU Basketball.
Spartan fans, are you looking to grow with a company that cares about you, the environment, and your community? At Shupan, our commitment to a better world goes beyond recycling. We're a leading metals and plastics processor, recycler, and manufacturer, and we're looking for you. Join our team and find a career where you can grow and receive competitive wages, benefits, and monthly incentives. You'll be part of a team that's building a more resourceful future. Find your purpose and your career at Shupan.com. That's SCHUPAN.com. Go green.
Calling hard seltzer lovers. Searching for the tastiest seltzer? Look no further. Neutral Vodka Seltzer is absolutely delicious. Made with real vodka and real juice, Neutral keeps it tasty with every sip. With flavors like pineapple, watermelon, orange, and lime, there's something for everyone. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch. Neutral flavored vodka and carbonation, 4.5% alcohol by volume, St. Louis, Missouri.
At the Capital Region International Airport, we connect our community to the world with nonstop flights to Washington, D.C. and Chicago on American Airlines, Detroit on Delta Airlines, and Orlando, Fort Myers, and Tampa on Breeze Airways. When you fly Lansing, you're just one stop away from over 500 global destinations. And with direct flights to Cancun, Punta Cana, and Los Cabos from January through April, your escape to beautiful tropical beaches is easier than ever. The Capital Region International Airport, your gateway to the world. Visit flylansing.com for more information and to book your flight today.
Tired of old school hiring headaches, endless interviews, rigid schedules? The future of work is here, and it's called WorkShift. We match businesses with pre-screened, ready-to-go workers and handle payroll and compliance for you. Need more help today? Less tomorrow? With WorkShift, your workforce scales as quickly as your business does. Visit WorkShift.com to discover the future of work. WorkShift, proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics.
Welcome back to the Coors Light Halftime Show on the Spartan Media Network. It's Ohio State 26, Michigan State 23 at the break. Spartan fans, choose chill and celebrate responsibly. 21 means 21. Coors Light, choose chill. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado beer. When you shop Meijer, you help support hundreds of local teams from across the Midwest, from the big league ball stadiums to the neighborhood ball field. Let's learn more at Meijer.com/community. The Michigan Gaming Control Board hopes you're enjoying today's game and reminds you, if you choose to bet, make sure to set limits and stick to them. For more tips that will help, go to don'tregretthebet.org. A message from the Michigan Gaming Control Board. Let's take a look now at scores from around the country presented by Fly Lansing. Only other game in action right now is Rice and Tulane. That game just started. It's 3-2 with 18-17 to go in the first half. UAB winners on the road at Memphis, 78-67 over Penny Hardaway's Tigers. Three other games that haven't started yet, all at 4 o'clock. Iowa at Wisconsin, FAU at North Texas, and UTSA at 21-6 Tulsa in the American. We're going to step aside one more time on the Coors Light Halftime Show. When we get back, it's the first half highlights, getting you ready for half number 2 of action from the Breslin Center on the Spartan Media Network.
Meet, greet, and compete in Michigan's capital city. The Lansing Sports Commission is dedicated to helping you host your next athletic tournament or event in Greater Lansing. Our free services include everything from event development and tournament planning to promotions and recruiting volunteers. No matter the sport, the LSC can make your next event your best event. Plan on something greater. Find details at lansingsports.org.
Experiencing a Spartans game is a lot like life. We honor traditions. We shed tears for a loss, but also for a win. And every time we step on the field, it's a chance for greatness. Farm Bureau Insurance sees the connection and is a proud supporter of Michigan State athletics. From financial security to a helping hand, Farm Bureau understands the experience matters. Find an agent who can protect what matters to you.
Spartan fans, are you looking to grow with a company that cares about you, the environment, and your community? At Shupan, our commitment to a better world goes beyond recycling. We're a leading metals and plastics processor, recycler, and manufacturer, and we're looking for you. Join our team and find a career where you can grow and receive competitive wages, benefits, and monthly incentives. You'll be part of a team that's building a more resourceful future. Find your purpose and your career at Shupan.com. That's SCHUPAN.com. Go green.
It's the Coors Light Halftime Show on the Spartan Media Network. 26-23, Ohio State over Michigan State. Midway point at the Breslin Center. And hey, Spartan fans, did you know that if you live, work, or go to school in the state of Michigan, you can join MSU Federal Credit Union? Save more and carry the only colors in your wallet with MSU FCU. Open your account today at msufcu.org. MSU Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of Spartan Athletics. It's now time for our first half highlights as Michigan State with this 3-point deficit. But it was a good start early. Talked about they couldn't get their break going. Only 4 fast break points, while 2 of them came in thunderous form right at the start by way of Cohen Carr.
MSU's got it. Here comes Fuse. Now to Carr. Look out. Yes!
Well, Ohio State did not get back defensively, obviously. Great job by Carr running the lane.
Welcome to dunk number 37.
There you go.
And Kurtang from the outside, finding that he doesn't need much space to knock down that triple.
Wojcik with the ball. Now Tang for three. He got it!
And that was under duress. Defense was all over him. Nice shot by Tang.
And we know what Tang can do from outside, but how about on the inside? Fighting for a second chance bucket.
Ford for three off the rim. No. Tip up and in by Tang.
Wow, Kurtang crashing the glass off the baseline there. Beautiful tip.
Only 5 minutes in that first half from Jackson Kohler, but he still found his way to knock down a triple.
Fears at the elbow. Kohler open for a three ball out front. He got it.
7 straight games now. Kohler has a three, and think about it. He's been sitting for most of this half. That was a great shot.
Then both teams a bit of a stalemate. It was a long pause between buckets on both sides, but Cohen Carr knocking down the little jumper.
With the ball, Carr down the lane, spins, shoots, got it.
That time under control, good balance, nice shot by Carr.
Those are our first half highlights. That bucket made it 24-21. Each team with 2 more points after that. But our score settled in 26-23, Ohio State over Michigan State. Thanks for hanging out with us on the Coors Light Halftime Show. I'm Zach Sardenik. Will Tiemann and Matt Stegenga will have the final 20 minutes when we come back on the Spartan Media Network.
Yeah, I know. It's officially still winter out there, but that doesn't mean you can't have fun in the sun. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea knows how to turn up your day drinking fun all year long. I mean, there's even a sun on those bright yellow cans. Twisted Tea is made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol, which goes down smooth. So whether you're knee-deep in snow or making footprints in the sand, be sure to look for Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea in the bright yellow cans. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
From the biggest of the big games to the littlest of the little.
There you go. Go!
Run, James!
No. First base!
Go, go, go! Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support hundreds of local sports teams across the Midwest. From some of the biggest stadiums in the state to the familiar fields down the street. You're helping make a difference to the people and places you call home. Learn more at Meijer.com/community.
Well, we got 20 minutes to go here this afternoon in East Lansing. And got a little work to do. It's Ohio State 26, Michigan State 23. And as Zach went through the first half with you, there's a lot of things you can go, man, this wasn't so good, and it wasn't. But we're only down 3. And Matt, as Coach Wojcik told you, easily our worst offensive game of the year. So that's got to get better, and you think it will. And somehow you need to slow Thornton down.
Really got to slow Thornton down with 16 points. I mean, just a terrific half. Well, that's why he's one of the better players in our league. But points in the paint, just incredible. Ohio State 22, Michigan State only 8. And a lot of those were Thornton getting around the screens, coming off curls, getting in and getting easy baskets. That, number one, has to stop it. We know Michigan State will get the offense going, but it starts with the leader, Jeremy Fears.
And Kohler will not start this half. He's got those 3 fouls. So it's going to be Scott, Cooper, Tang will take his place, Carr, and Fears. MSU will open up with the basketball trailing by 3, 26-23. Packed house here as always at the Breslin Center.
Well, Cohen Carr did a nice job playing that power forward position and got 5 rebounds.
So with the ball now, Fears dribbling around, runs right into Thornton, bank shot, no good. No whistle. Thornton got the rebound.
And Fears trying to draw fouls in this game, but just not getting the calls.
So here come the Buckeyes with that 3-point lead. They'll be going right to left this half. Chapman out front. Little give and go over there with Bynum. Not much happening. Now to Thornton. 10 on the shot clock. He's working on Fears. Jump shot, elbow away. Dances around the rim and goes through.
Yeah, got the shooter's roll there. Tough shot. Good defense by Fears.
So Thornton's got 18. He averages 19-9 a game. We got a whole half of basketball to go.
Yeah, Ohio State showed man-to-man defense the first time out, now showing zone.
Buckeyes 28. Michigan State's got 23. Cooper down low. Gets it to Tang. Backs up for a corner 3. No good. Tilly rebounds for the Buckeyes.
Now a couple good looks and 2 trips for the Spartans. Just can't make a shot right now.
28-23. Just underway in the second half here in East Lansing. Tilly with the basketball, working on Cooper, spinning move. Coop cuts him off. Now to Chapman. Back to Tilly on the give and go. Shots away. No, but we got a whistle.
Now Colin Carr came over from the weak side, and he'll get the foul.
Second foul on Carr, first this half against Michigan State. That'll stop the clock with 18:38 to go in this second half. Buckeyes got the only two so far this stanza, leading at 28-23. And Tilly at the free throw line. Not a bad free throw shooter at 76% on the year. His first attempts this afternoon, and it is a line drive brick.
Yeah, line drive right off the back of the rim, so not a great free throw shooter. So right now Michigan State, undersized, really needs to box out.
Well, the good news is the Buckeyes, pretty good free throw shooting team, only 1 out of 5 here so far this afternoon. One more coming. The big guy takes aim, and that one is no good either. He missed both of them. Rebound Carr. Here we go. With the ball, Fears. Now to Carr around the free throw line. 28-23. Spartans trail by 5 right now. Trying to set up Cooper, can't. And again, no Kohler to begin this half. He's got 3 fouls. Fears with the basketball. 10 on the shot clock. Now to Coop. On the side, Scott. Scott pulls up, free throw line. Bounce pass down low to Coop. Coop's working, spin, shoots. Oh, what a tough shot over the top of Tilly.
He lost the pass from Scott. Then he had nothing to do there but go up because the shot clock was winding down.
He's got 8. We're back within 3, 28-25. Chapman with the basketball for the Buckeyes. 17:55 to go in the game. Now to Tilly. Tilly works on Coop, nothing. Now to White for a wide open 3 ball, and Colin White drains it.
Penetration by Lilly. Hard to say you'd expect that, but a nice kick out to White.
That is a 15 3-ball attempt by White, and Matt, that's the first one he's made all year.
Yeah, hard to believe, but he was wide open in the corner.
31-25, Buckeyes lead it. Tang, he's going to counter with a 3-ball. Pops out, rebound Cooper. Back to Fierce. He'll try a long one. He got it.
We'll take it. Cooper missed. Scott wide open underneath the basket, but I'll take 3 over 2 any day.
That's 5 for Fierce. He's heating up a little bit. 31-28.
Well, it's Michigan State doing well with second chance points, leading 8-0.
17:05 to go. Thornton goes down the lane. Ball squirts away out of bounds.
I don't think anybody hit that out of bounds from Michigan State. Is that ball just, I think Thornton dribbled that off his foot, but it'll stay Buckeye basketball.
Well, it may have ricocheted off Scott, maybe. I don't know. But Thornton just flat out lost it. But regardless of all that, Buckeyes get the ball. Thornton, lob pass into their big guy, Yogovin. Yogovin will give it back over to Chapman. Chapman, baseline jump shot. I was about to say no good. But, man, did he get the shooter's roll? And he's got 2.
Yeah, the Buckeyes have got a couple rolls like that so far this second half.
33-28. Buckeyes leading Michigan State. 16:45 to go. Been a long time since MSU's led this thing. Carr in the middle. Now to Tang. He is wide open for a 3-ball. It went down, and it popped out.
Well, we're seeing against the zone. When they get that ball in the middle, a lot of things open up for the offense.
Rebound, Thornton. Here comes Ohio State. He's at the elbow, cut off. Comes back out to White with 16:24 to go in the game. Thornton will measure a long one, no good. Long rebound comes out to Cooper. We're trailing 33-28. 16:14 to go in the game. Fears with the basketball. Now goes to Coop down the lane. Rolling shot off his fingers. No, but the big guy got fouled.
And Fears kept that ball for 1 extra second and made the defense come, left Cooper wide open, who made a great drive to the basket. I believe the foul will go on Yogovin.
That's his second. So Coop averages 10 a game. He's sitting at 8 right now. He's had a pretty good game so far. 3 of 4 from the field. He's made both of his free throws. He's got 2 coming here. Shot is away. Good. So if he makes this, we're back within 3. And Kohler's coming in for the first time here this half. He did not start because he had 3 fouls. Carr's coming out.
Now Kohler, though, nice job on the glass, though, with 5 rebounds. I should mention Cooper so far has 6, working for a double-double.
And Coop, nothing but net. Nice work by Carson Cooper. 33 Ohio State, 30 Michigan State, 16 to go in the game. Thornton walks it up for the Buckeyes as Ohio State's going right to left this half. Bynum with the ball, works on Kohler. Bank shot, no good. Rebound, Fears, we're running. Fears to Tang. Tang breaks in the basket. Shots away, no, but it squirts out to Scott. Now to Coop, jump shot, elbow. He got it!
I mean, when you go hard to the basket the way Tang is, there has to be a foul called, and that's what Tom Izzo is calling for, but Coop saved the day with a great jump shot.
He's got 12. He's our top scorer right now. And MSU's back within a point, trailing Ohio State 33-32. 15:25 to go here. Chapman with the basketball. Not a Thornton out front. Thornton working on Fierce, takes him down low. Shot is blocked from behind by Scott. Kohler's got it. Here comes Fierce. Now to Scott for a three. His shot is blocked, but we got a whistle.
Well, they're going to call foul against Chapman. They'll send Scott to the line.
Well, that is the first on Chapman. We got immediate timeout. I think we're shooting when we come back. It's Ohio State 33, Michigan State 32. 15:09 left. Back with more in a moment, right here on the Spartan Media Network.
You love the thrill of the game, but not from the sidelines. As the official orthopedic and sports medicine partner of Michigan State Athletics, McLaren Orthopedics and Sports Medicine can help you get back in action. Our team of experts specialize in the prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation of sport injuries. Whether you're swinging a bat, shooting hoops, or running the trails, we make you feel like a pro at any age. Learn more at McLaren.org.
Hey, Spartan fans, it's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of airballs and alley-oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to MSU basketball games or to any other live event in East Lansing, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of MSU basketball. Go green, go white, SeatGeek.
We are back with more Spartan action in just a moment. After this brief pause from your local station, you are listening to MSU Basketball.
Yeah, I know. It's officially still winter out there. But that doesn't mean you can't have fun in the sun. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea knows how to turn up your day drinking fun all year long. I mean, there's even a sun on those bright yellow cans. Twisted Tea is made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol, which goes down smooth. So whether you're knee-deep in snow or making footprints in the sand, be sure to look for Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea in the bright yellow cans. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Hear that roar? That's the sound of Spartan Nation. And Dean Trailways is right there, every mile of the way. As the official ground transportation provider of Michigan State Athletics, we connect Spartans to championships. For every game, every practice, every victory, we deliver it. Elite service that powers the green and white. When you demand championship-level transportation, Dean Trailways is your winning drive. Become part of our team at DeanTrailways.com.
Michigan State men's basketball is presented by Rocket Mortgage. Rocket is helping more Americans own more of America. Your journey home starts at RocketMortgage.com. Rocket, own the dream.
And by the way, brunch is better at One North Kitchen and Bar. Every weekend, enjoy chef-made dishes, mimosas, and good company just north of campus. Home of all the MSU coaches shows. Next time Izzo show, 7 o'clock Monday. That would be tomorrow. Hope you can join us. If not, join us on the radio.
We might be able to still catch brunch.
Yes.
Today.
I know. I mean, the concept of leaving in the sunlight is foreign to me. At the free throw line for his first attempts today is Scott. Shot is away. It's good, and we are tied at 33. He's got two more coming. Last time we led this game, you got to go back to the 12:02 mark of the first half. We led 9-8. Second shot's up. It's no good. He's got one more coming.
Jordan Scott, like a lot of freshmen, struggled initially in December shooting from the free throw line, but he's been much better over the last month and really good as a starter. So it's strange to see him miss one.
First free throw attempts in a couple games, and that one is nothing but that. We'll take 2 out of 3 and a 1-point 34-33 lead. 4 points for Scott.
First times he's scored since scoring the first 2 of the game.
Isn't that crazy when you think about it?
Yeah, long span there without scoring.
15 to go in the contest. MSU up by 1 at home on this Sunday afternoon. Ohio State has the ball. With it is Chapman. Chapman can light it up, but not so much here today. It's being guarded by Tang. 5 on the shot clock. Dribbling around. Now he gets it over there to Cups, who forces a 3 ball. He missed everything. Out of bounds, shot clock violation, and MSU will get it back.
And a bench off their feet, as are the is zone. Great defensive effort there by the Spartans.
14:38 to go. Michigan State 34. Ohio State's got 33.
Spartans right now on a 6-0 run. The Buckeyes have not scored in 2.5 minutes.
We'll take it. Ward in the game. Kohler sat down. Coach is protecting him a little bit here with those 3 fouls. Cooper's got the basketball, trying to get it to somebody. Nobody is around. Finally, Fears on the weave, down the lane. Deep dish for Cam Ward. He slams it
Ohio
home.
State was playing aggressive man-to-man defense. A great job by Fears driving and dishing.
Well, Cam Ward dunks it. That's his first shot today. No wonder he shoots 60% from the field. Spartans, what a lead by 3, 36-33.
On this 8-0 run, got to keep it going.
14 to go in the game. With the ball now, Thornton. Thornton in the wing. Chapman for 3. Off the front of the rim, no. And there's a battle under the boards. Tipped by the Buckeyes, no good. But we do have a whistle.
Well, it looked as if Yagovin might have pushed Cooper, who's down on the ground, might have rolled his ankle a little bit, but no call. Yagovin on the rebound, got fouled. He'll head to the line.
That's the second foul on Fears. Yagovin, a 64% three-point shooter. He's the biggest guy on this Buckeye team at 7'2". His first free throw attempts of the game, and it's good. And that's his 5th point so far this afternoon. His shooting line is perfect, 2 for 2 from the field, 1 for 1 from the stripe. Got a couple boards and 1 more free throw coming. Scott is out, Carr back in for Michigan State. Second free throws away. Ooh, nice job. Nothing but net. So he'll take a break. Tilly will gather him up for Ohio State. Now we got a 1-point deal. Michigan State 36. Ohio State's got 35. MSU going left to right this half.
Well, and again, the Buckeyes showing man-to-man. I'd really like to see Michigan State try to get this ball inside.
Cooper has it out on the top of the circle. Now to Carr. Carr gives it toward everybody's on the perimeter right now, Matt. 9 on the shot clock. Fears, I think he wants to drive, pulls up, floater away in the paint. Good.
Well, there's 2 ways to get it inside. You can throw it to the post or you can drive to the basket. Nice job there by Fears.
He's got 7. Spartans lead it by 3 now, 38-35. 13-13 to go in this game. Man, a 3-point lead in this thing seems huge.
And I think defensively, you want anyone to beat you except Bruce Thornton right now.
That's fair. He's got the ball right now. He in the shot clock out front. He's working on Tang. Here comes a long one. Wow, nothing but net, and we are tied to 38.
Well, I used the screen, and Carson Cooper's got to come out a little bit better and show to defend Thornton.
He's got 21 right now. 12:48 to go. Tom's out talking to Cooper while we got a moment.
I had a minute there to tell him I really didn't like the way you played defense on that last one.
So Fears is coming out. He'll get a break. In for the first time this half is Dunham Wojcik. Wojcik now gets it over there to Ward. Ohio State in the man. Tang goes down the lane. Bank shot. No. Ward rebound. Shot is blocked from behind by Chapman. And I think Chapman got it.
I believe that's got to go against Chapman. It looks like it will. And they'll send Ward to the free throw line, who hasn't made one yet in this game, but he's got to settle down right now.
Third on Bynum. That was the guy who committed the foul.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're on our side of things, that's a good thing. McCullough getting ready to check in for Michigan State. At the line to shoot a couple will be Cam Ward. Well, Matt, I think they're taking the peek to make sure they got the right guy.
Yeah, right now they haven't posted it to Bynum, but they're not going to let Cam Ward shoot the free throws. It kind of ices the freshman here a little bit.
So, Amari Bynum picks up the foul for Ohio State. At the line for two is Cam Ward. Ward, a couple of points in this game, 0 for 2 from the stripe. Shot is away. Good.
Yeah, there you go. Got a little more arc on it, and they got it, well, above the rim, which helps, and got the shooter's touch.
So now, Coop's going to take a break. He's had a really good afternoon, I think. And coming in to give him a little break is McCullough. Here comes a second shot for Ward. It's away. Oh, wow. Nothing but net. Got them both.
Looked like we were going to get another lane violation, but the freshman did a nice job focusing there. Nice shot.
So he's got 4. Spartans leading by a deuce now over Ohio State, 40-38, with 12:19 to go in this basketball game. Coach Stiebler, the Buckeyes, calling the play. He's one of the good guys, I do believe. Thornton has a floater in the paint. No, Thornton got the rebound. He's tying up by Ward. They go down on the deck together, and we've got a whistle.
Well, I'm not exactly sure. It looks like this whistle is going to be called a foul against Jesse McCollum on that rebound.
Well, for Jesse, that is his second foul. No shot on the foul. Stops the clock with 12:06 to go in this thing. Spartans leading it by 2, 40-38. Chapman looking to get it in, finally does, over there to Thornton. That way, Puff Johnson in the game this half for the first time for Ohio State. Thornton with the ball. Chapman for a 3. Well, he got that one right over the top of Tang. He's got 5. And with one shot, the Buckeyes are back on top by 1, 41-40. I think Kohler's getting ready. No, Scott's going to come in, looks like.
Yeah, Kohler sat back down. I thought you were right there.
With the ball, Wojcik out front. Dribbling around, being guarded by Chapman. Now to McCullough. On the weave, Tang. Jump shot, free throw line. Popped out.
Well, you've seen a number of shots this second half. Go down, pop out. There's another one.
Bynum gets a rebound for Ohio State, so they got the ball with a 1-point lead, 41-40.
I think Michigan State was trying to make it to the next timeout to get Fears back into the game, but he gets off the bench.
Kohler's sitting down there, and so is Cooper. 11-10 to go in this thing. Buckeyes by 1. Ball goes down low to Tilly, knocked away, but he gets it back. 5 on the shot clock for Ohio State. Tilly backing in McCullough. Spin, shoots from the baseline. Step back 2 is good. He's got 6. Now the Buckeyes lead it by 3. Spartans haven't got a basket in over 2 minutes, and now we got a whistle.
Nice move there by Tang going baseline. Caught Chapman flat-footed. He'll pick up the foul.
Well, that's his second, and when we come back, I think Fears, Cooper, and Kohler will all be coming into the game. 10:50 left. Ohio State 43, Michigan State 40. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like wanting a psychic that helps you, but getting one that just ruins surprises.
I see. Your friend's throwing you a surprise party.
Well, that's ruined.
I see. The end of your favorite show. Madison stays with Braden.
Can I get a refund?
I don't see that.
You wouldn't settle for just any psychic, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Spartan fans, choose chill. Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. It's got that crisp, refreshing taste that makes these moments when you choose to rise above the noise and choose chill even better. Coors Light is the official beer of Michigan State Athletics. So crack one open and take a sip. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Beer.
You love the thrill of the game, but not from the sidelines. As the official orthopedic and sports medicine partner of Michigan State Athletics, McLaren Orthopedics and Sports Medicine can help you get back in action. Our team of experts specialize in the prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation of sport injuries. Whether you're swinging a bat, shooting hoops, or running the trails, we make you feel like a pro at any age. Learn more at McLaren.org.
Hey, Spartan fans! It's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of airballs and alley-oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to MSU basketball games or to any other live event in East Lansing, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of MSU basketball. Go green, go white, SeatGeek.
Greenstone Farm Credit Services has supported rural communities for over a century with financing for homes, home sites, construction, and recreational land. Visit a branch near you or greenstonefcs.com.
And stick around for the post-game show when we will pick our AquaShort player of the game. Well, I'm guessing right now Carson Cooper's in the clubhouse leader at the moment.
Yeah, by a few shots. He's with 12.6 rebounds, has having a nice afternoon. We'd love to see him finish it strong, get a double-double, and get a victory.
He might be the only guy in the clubhouse
right now.
So Carr's out there, Scott's out there, Kohler's out there, Cooper's out there, and Fears. So Tom's gone with his big guns here, trailing by 3, 43-40, with 10:50 left in this basketball game.
And you got to believe right now is about the time where it becomes Jeremy Fears' time. So look for our leader to start taking over the game.
So inbound pass comes over there to Scott. Now in front to Kohler. To Fears. Gets a pick, drives to the basket, kicks out front. Scott for an open three ball. He got it!
Well, great penetration by Fears, who got another assist, his sixth.
That was a big-time pass, and it was right where Scott wants it to shoot.
And I mentioned, Jeremy Fears going for his fifth double-double in a row.
Scott's got 7. We got a tie game, by the way, at 43. 10:20 left. Chapman out front now for Ohio State. 10 on the shot clock. The big guy, Tilly, working on Cooper. Pushes, shoves. Bank shot is good. And there's really not much Jackson can do with 3 fouls.
No, he did. Nice move there by Tilly.
And so, here comes Michigan State now trailing 45-43. 10 to go in the basketball game. MSU has led once this half. Ball goes into the middle of the zone. Kohler from the elbow gets a jump shot, and we got a whistle.
Away from the basket. This basket will count by Kohler, but Puff Johnson just decked Carson Cooper, who's wincing head down. I think the official is going to take a look at it. He might have taken a shot to the head.
Okay, the basket's good. The foul is on Johnson. That's 4. They're looking at the monitor. They may add on to it. Well, to hit Coop in the face, you got to work at that because he's kind of tall.
Let's not forget, too, taking a lot of shots to the nose, has worn a nose guard for parts of the season. So looks like Johnson, we saw a replay. This could be a flagrant.
Well, it looks like he pushed him into Bynum's elbow. So they're going to call it a common foul. MSU will get the basketball back with 20 on the shot clock. So it could be a 4 or more point trip.
Yeah, it'd be big for Michigan State with the game tied 45-45. So be great to take a possession here and take the lead. And for Puff Johnson, that's his 4th foul.
Yep. So he's out of the game. Coming back in to replace him is Colin White. So they're not quite as athletic with him out of there. Who's going to do the baseline honors for Michigan State?
I saw Jeremy Fears down there, and he is going back to get the basketball right now.
Talking to his guys a little bit. Lob pass comes out to Coop. Now to Kohler. Kohler around the free throw line. Gives it back to his point guard, Jeremy Fears. And a bounce pass was intended for a cutting Scott, And he got tripped, and down he goes.
Yeah, he didn't get there because Chapman tripped him and was grabbing him as well. So foul on Chapman.
Third on Chapman. Sixth on Ohio State.
Only 3 team fouls against the Spartans, so looking in real good shape there on the fouls.
So pass from baseline for Fears, deep into the backcourt to Kohler, who gives him right back to him. Kohler goes down low to get set up for this is set. Now he has it. He's open for a 3 off the back there. No rebound by Carr, but it goes off his leg. He had it.
He had it. Bruce Thornton was right there as well. Boy, it sure looked like Carr had an opportunity for a putback slam.
What do they say in football? He took his eye off the ball before he caught it. That's kind of what I think Carr did there.
Well, because Bruce Thornton looks like a football player. He thought he was going to get tackled.
He does look like one, no doubt. Tied at 45 with 9:25 to go. Buckeyes have the ball. Thornton out front. It's him and Scott. He's backing him in, kicks it out. Bynum wants to go inside, can't. Cooper cuts him off. Comes back to Thornton, who will force a 3-ball, no good. Rebound Carr, here we go. Here's across the timeline. The Buckeyes get back quick. 9 left in this basketball game. We're tied at 45. Kohler, Fears out front. Doesn't pull the trigger. Now goes over to Cooper. The Fears, nothing. Carr down the lane, shots away, no. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's either off of Tilly or Kohler. I'm not sure which.
It looks like it's going to be Tilly. It'll stay Michigan State basketball, but only 5 seconds left on the shot clock.
And something has happened. Coach Niebler's walking all the way down from his bench at the other end to see how his player Colin White's doing. He's not looking so good. Looks like Chapman's going to gather him up.
No, I mean, when Cohen Carr drove to the basket against White, Carr hit the deck, and he really wanted to head to the free throw line. Thought he was fouled, but looks like White got the worst of it.
Yeah, he's limping off with his trainer. So the shot clock's now at 5 seconds for Michigan State.
Well, I thought that ball might have hit the rim even, and then Michigan State bench arguing that shot clock might have reset, but yeah, so far 5 seconds on the clock.
Well, they're looking at it. Don't forget, Farm Bureau Insurance is a proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics. Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company. 8:43 to go. We are tied at 45. We believe the Spartans will have the basketball, but we don't know how many seconds will be on the shot clock. Right now, it's sitting at 5. Spartans trailed at the break by 3, 26-23. Man, they're looking at this thing hard, Matt.
Yeah, it was hard to tell from the angle we saw on the Jumbotron, but I just saw the referee flash a 2 and a 0. It's got to be 20 seconds, so Spartans got a little extra clock.
Good review for MSU on that one. Kohler's got 6 rebounds, and he has barely played, it seems like.
Only played 8 minutes, 5 points, 6 rebounds, so he's been efficient when he's been in there.
Well, Fears will do the honors. Comes in now to Scott. Scott out front to Kohler. Here's the weave. Back to Fears. Fears down the lane. Ball knocked away there by Bynum. I think he's going to get called for reaching in. And now he is down on the floor.
Yeah, he's holding his midsection. He took the worst of it when he collided with Fears. And the worst part is he's going to get a foul, and that'll send Jeremy to the free throw line.
I didn't feel too good.
If he gets that foul, it'll be his 4th. Well, I imagine the referees come over to look at the monitor. They're going to wonder, did Jeremy Fears extend a hand on that one? We'll see what they determine.
Well, do we agree Fears was fouled?
He was knocked to the ground. I mean, both he and Bynum went to the ground, and without a doubt, he was fouled.
So Tom is pleading a case to one of the officials for sure. Coach Niebler's talking to his guys in front of the Ohio State bench.
I imagine Tom Izzo would say, look, every time Jeremy Fears is involved in the contact situation, we can't stop the game. Keep looking at the monitor.
All three of them are taking a peek with 8:37 left in a tie game at 45 all.
And even if he did inadvertently hit Bynum in the midsection, that happens all the time in a basketball game. It just can't be singled out against Jeremy Fears.
Well, they made the decision. They're going to give Tom the answer. So it is what it is. No change. And now Tom is still talking to the officials about something, Matt.
Yeah, he's over there giving DJ Karstensen an earful. And DJ, one of the better refs in the Big Ten, if not the nation. I think he just is pleading his case about the game so far. Probably not a bad move on Coach Izzo's part.
Remember during COVID, I think we're in Nebraska. We got to talk to him. We just like three of us in the restaurant.
Yeah, it was so weird. And, of course, we're the only ones probably working or allowed to travel, so it was kind of cool to catch up with him.
So Bynum gets his fourth foul for Ohio State. 2 shots coming up for Fears. Fears has 7 so far this afternoon. Shots away. Now he's got 8. He's 3 out of 3 from the stripe. Not a surprise.
Well, Bynum comes out of the game with those 4 fouls. Puff Johnson comes in. He's got 4 fouls, but Ohio State now really small on the interior.
Until he comes out, the 7-footer, and coming back in Yogovin, who's slow but 7'2".
Well, right now, the referee Kelly Pfeiffer from on the other side just teed up. It looks like Fears and Gabe Cups.
Yeah, so he got Gabe Cups is coming over to talk to Coach Stiebel like, I don't know what happened. Of course, I think Jeremy Fears is getting used to weirdness.
And it shouldn't affect this free throw.
Yeah. So now Fears has 3 fouls. What's that do to Cup? Shot is away, and it's good. So did they really call fouls there?
Yeah, well, they're double technicals. They count as, those technicals will count as fouls. So Fears has 3, Cup has 1.
So Fears makes the second free throw, and he's got 9 points. And the Spartans lead by 2 now. That's more important. At 47-45, 8:20 left. Thornton with the basketball, being guarded by Scott, takes him down low, kicks in the wing. Here's a 3-ball fired, no good by Puff Johnson. Rebound comes out to Kohler. Now to Fears. Break was stopped because he ran into Thornton, who did not move.
Yeah, and again, Jeremy Fears is having a hard time drawing fouls.
And so with the ball, Fears, top of the circle right now. Down low, Coop, head fake, back shot, good!
Yeah, nice patience there by Carson Cooper. Strong to the basket. Another assist for Fears.
Coop's got 14 already, and Thornton has called a timeout.
Michigan State on a 6-0 run, and Ohio State has seen enough.
7:48 left. Michigan State 49. Ohio State 45. Back with more in a moment, right here on the Spartan Media Network.
There's a difference between an answer and a Michigan answer. It starts with our team and people like you. University of Michigan Health Sparrow is hiring for a wide variety of roles at all experience levels. Unlock your potential and discover a fulfilling career at one of our award-winning hospitals and health centers. We make a difference every day, together. Join us at careers.ufmhealthsparrow.org.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a best man speech, but getting one from some random +1.
I am honored to be standing here today, also confused and a little hungry. Does anyone want to switch entrees? Pretty sure I checked beef.
You wouldn't settle for just any speech, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Calling hard seltzer lovers. Searching for the tastiest seltzer? Look no further. Neutral Vodka Seltzer is absolutely delicious. Made with real vodka and real juice, Neutral keeps it tasty with every sip. With flavors like pineapple, watermelon, orange, and lime, there's something for everyone. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch. Neutral flavored vodka and carbonation, 4.5% alcohol by volume, St. Louis, Missouri.
I
checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I left the pizza box on top of my car before driving home. Not smart. Oh, and a semi just turned my deep dish into a thin crust.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. Blue Cross ready to help with physical health, mental health, and everything in between. Learn more at bcbsm.com.
Okay, let's go by the numbers with the help of the MSU Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of Spartan Athletics. What do you got, Matt?
Well, the Buckeyes still shooting pretty well in the second half, shooting 47%. So that's right around what they've shot for the game, 45%. But the Spartans much better in the second half, 47%. They've made 2 threes and are 8 of 9 from the free throw line, while the Buckeyes only 2 of 4 from the free throw line. But the second half scoring, Michigan State 26-19. That's a 7-point difference. Now has them with this 4-point lead.
And defense. MSU's playing some good defense.
Yeah, the defense has been outstanding, only allowing Ohio State 19 points in the second half. But the 4-point lead is their largest of the game.
How weird does that sound?
Very strange, but total rebounds, Michigan State up 10. I thought that's a category they dominate.
And they are. Tilly back in the game, their big guy for Ohio State. With the ball, Thornton. Thornton working on Scott. Now on the side, Cups drives the baseline, nothing. Kicks over to Johnson. Puff. His floater down the lane is blocked by Cooper.
Well, it was a nice block by Cooper as well, but unfortunately he has his hands in the air. He'll get called for the foul.
We're looking at the replay.
Absolutely no contact, but hey, that's kind of the way this game's going.
Well, I guess if you hit the ball, that's bad, right?
Well, it was Buck Johnson who actually threw out his elbow. Pretty good defense there by Cooper.
It was wonderful defense by Cooper. Well, we got a timeout, 7:30 left in this one. Michigan State leading Ohio State, 49-45. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Experiencing a Spartans game is a lot like life. We honor traditions. We shed tears for a loss, but also for a win. And every time we step on the field, it's a chance for greatness. Farm Bureau Insurance sees the connection and is a proud supporter of Michigan State athletics. From financial security to a helping hand, Farm Bureau understands the experience matters. Find an agent who can protect what matters to you.
There's a difference between an answer and a Michigan answer. It starts with our team and people like you. University of Michigan Health Sparrow is hiring for a wide variety of roles at all experience levels. Unlock your potential and discover a fulfilling career at one of our award-winning hospitals and health centers. We make a difference every day, together. Join us at careers.ufmhealthsparrow.org.
We are back with more Spartan action in just a moment. After this brief pause from your local station, you are listening to MSU Basketball.
Spartan fans, choose chill. Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. It's got that crisp, refreshing taste that makes these moments when you choose to rise above the noise and choose chill even better. Coors Light is the official beer of Michigan State Athletics. So crack one open and take a sip. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Beer.
Whoa, boss, how did that happen?
Mind your business.
I mean, how did a forklift make a shish kebab out of our company truck?
I said, mind your business, Billy. It's why we have auto owners. We worked with an independent agent to customize our policies. So when the unexpected happens, we know we're covered because unlike you, minding our business is their business.
Oh, that's simple human sense.
Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
You didn't do this, did you, boss?
Mind your business, Billy.
Auto Owners Insurance, simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
And Club Keno is 3 times more fun with tripler time. For a limited time, you could double or triple your non-jackpot prizes, tripler time, only from the Michigan Lottery. What do we say, Will?
If you want to win, you got to play.
There you go.
There you go. Well, at the free throw line, Puff Johnson makes his first free throw. He's got one more coming. Takes aim, shots away, got them both. He has 2 points so far this afternoon, and now we got a 2-point game. Michigan State 49, Ohio State 47.
The Buckeyes now 5 of 10 from the free throw line. Should mention the Spartans 13 of 17. Not bad from the line, but right now Ohio State extending the defense.
7:30 to go. Carr looking and finally gets it into Cooper. Now back to Carr across the timeline, and the defensive Ohio State retreats. Carr out front. Now goes over to Scott. Back to Fears. So now MSU will get into its half-court set. Top of the circle, Cooper with the basketball. Being guarded by Tilly, not much. On the weave, Fears. Now to Kohler. Here's a wide-open 3-ball. It is short. Tip, Cooper, no. Rebound, Scott back up. Yes!
Scott with that length. That 6'8" just went right over everybody. Nice offensive rebound.
Scott's got 9. Spartans now lead 51-47. Under 7 to go in the game. Thornton out front. Ohio State will be diligent. A speedy offense is not their game. Thornton with the basketball. Working on Fears. At the elbow. Spin, shoots, good. Man, that guy's good.
Pretty good defense, too, by Fears there, but give Thornton credit.
He's got 23. Here comes MSU leading it by 2. 51-49. 6:25 left. Cooper. Open for an elbow jump shot is good.
They left him alone and recognized it. Nice shot by Cooper.
Cooper's got 16, 2 away from tying a career high. Michigan State 53, Ohio State 49. 6 to go.
I think if you're Michigan State defense right now, you let anybody beat you but Thornton.
I agree. On the side, Chapman, he'll try a long one. No good. Rebound, Cooper.
He's got 8 rebounds.
Working on a double-double. Spartans by 4 with the basketball. Fears, floater, Coop, up off the glass. No. Rebound, Kohler, though. Now to Scott. The Fears, the Coop. 15 on the shot clock. A step back 2. It is short. Rebound White for Ohio State.
Well, he had Thornton on him, so he had the advantage. He just needs to go straight up and not fall away.
5:24 left. Michigan State 53, Ohio State 49. Coming off a pick on the far side is Chapman. Now to Tilly at the elbow. Skip. Pass to Puff Johnson. Misses. Rebound Kohler. Fears trying to push the action right now. 5 to go in the game. Spartans by 4 over Ohio State. 53-49. Fears with the basketball. Top of the circle. Still dribbling around. Gets bumped pretty good by Tilly. Got a whistle.
And they're going to call that on Tilly. Michigan State will go to the free throw line.
So Tilly will come out. Yul Govin will come back in for Ohio State. Puff Johnson comes out, and Bynum comes back in. What are they screaming, Matt?
I don't know if I can repeat that on the radio, Will, but the good news, Jeremy Fear is at the line shooting the 1-and-1. I mean, if Ohio State was going to foul anybody, the guy you don't want to foul is Fears.
Well, right now he's working on another double-digit scoring event. He's got 9. He is 4 for 4 from the stripe in this one. And now he has 10. So he's sitting now with 10 points. So for Fears, that's 15 straight double-digit scoring games. And he's got 8 assists.
So, yeah, 2 more. And he's got his 5th straight double-double, which would tie Jackson Kohler for 5 straight. And both guys have done that this season.
Here's the second one. Nothing but net. He's got 11. Spartans now lead by 6. 4:51 to go. The end zone getting a little worked up right here. Their final game of the year. Thornton with the basketball. Working on Scott. Takes him down low. He trips.
Well, the whole end zone, and look at me, want to travel. And I agree. But Thornton went to the ground. Tough call there against Michigan State.
We're looking at the replay. He just tripped.
Yeah, again, tripped on his own feet.
Gotta love it. I don't even understand that.
Tough foul against Scott. And I don't know why it's a shooting foul.
I mean, this is okay. He's shooting 441. Shots away good. You don't even know what to say.
Well, not on the radio.
That's true. 55-50. Second shot away by Thornton is good. So Thornton is having a pretty good afternoon in East Lansing. He's got 25. 4-point game now. Michigan State 55. Ohio State 51 with 4:30 left. Fears directing traffic. Now to Cooper, top of the circle. It's him, nothing. Now it goes to Scott. Scott, bounce past Coop. Oh, he gets right around White in a great big mismatch. He's got 18.
Yeah, just a beautiful pass there from Jordan Scott. Nice play between he and Coop.
6-point game again. Michigan State 57, Ohio State 51. 4 to go. White, 3-ball from the side. No good. Rebound Cooper. He's 1 rebound away from a double-double.
Yeah, last time he had one was at Rutgers.
Fears has it. Now it goes over to Tang. Lob pass. Kohler's got it. Kohler makes a great spin move. Bank shot. Good.
The last time down, Kohler really wanted the ball in the post. That time he got it. No double team. Easy basket.
He's got 7. Spartans have their biggest lead of the game, 59-51. And Coach Stiebler of Ohio State has called a timeout.
It's been winning time since the 5-minute mark, and Michigan State's responded.
3:36 left. Michigan State 59. Ohio State 51. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
This is Labatt, brewed for the fans who can't stop shouting "shoot it," and the driveway heroes who still call raindrops on every brick. Make fun of a ref through the TV like he can hear you, then miss 3 straight free throws on your buddy's hoop. Argue every foul, celebrate every layup, and somehow think you're running the offense from Section 312. But that's the beauty of it. Basketball isn't just about the court, it's the noise, the passion, and Labatt you're holding while you live it. Labatt, we're brewed for the roast. Enjoy responsibly. Labatt USA, Buffalo, New York.
That first year in your new home matters. With preferred pricing, Redfin and Rocket Mortgage make the path to your next home easier. When you buy with a Redfin agent and finance through Rocket Mortgage, you can lower your interest rate by 1% for 1 year, or choose up to $6,000 in closing credits. See how it works at rocketmortgage.com or call 800-4ROCKET. Additional terms apply, not a commitment to lend. Rocket Mortgage LLC, licensed in all 50 states. NMLS ConsumerAccess.org number 3030.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a lawyer, but getting some guy who just watches courtroom dramas.
How does the defendant plead?
Guilty. Wait, what? Also, objection.
You object to what?
Erroneous.
Counsel, approach the bench.
Hey, can I get a whack at the gavel?
You wouldn't settle for just any lawyer, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
O'Reilly. Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. The service is free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we could recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
We have 3:36 left here this afternoon in East Lansing. It's Michigan State 59, Ohio State 51. Let's now pause 10 seconds for our network stations to identify themselves. Carson Cooper has 18 points in this game. He's got 9 rebounds. He's a rebound away from another double-double. He's 1 point away from tying the career high. Fears 2 assists away from his 5th straight double-double. And even Kohler with 7 points and 9 rebounds. He's in the hunt.
I was just going to mention the job Kohler's done. He's only played 13 minutes because of the foul trouble. So if he can get 3 more points, 1 rebound, to have a double-double in a game like this, I think that says a lot for Jackson Cole.
MSU has held 8 opponents to under 60 points in the game. Could be 9.
And over the last 3 minutes, Ohio State has not made a field goal. The only points they've scored were the 2 free throws made by Thornton, which we were talking about. It was a bit of a questionable call.
Buckeyes have the basketball. Ball comes into Tilly. They will set their attack with the ball. Cups right now. Being guarded by Fears. Thornton has it. Gets a pick. Gives it up. Now to Cups. Here's a 3 ball by Thornton. No good. Rebound Scott, and down he goes. But he saves it to Fears.
Great job getting that ball to Jeremy Fears.
So, Fears across the timeline. Spartans going left to right. Got 3:05 to go.
And I would say Michigan State dodged a bullet there as Thornton was wide open for that 3.
He was way wide open. Now with the ball, Kohler. It's Kohler working on Bynum. He's doubled. He's looking for some help. He finds it in Tang. Now the ball goes back out front to Scott. 5 on the shot clock. Jump shot. Baseline. Good.
How good has this freshman been? And now he's in double figures again every time as a starter.
And 6 straight overall. He's got 11. Now it's a 10-point lead. 61-51. Spartans' biggest lead of the game. Thornton in the paint goes right at Scott. Forces contact, and he gets fouled.
Yeah, good job there by Thornton, but I like the way Scott stood his ground. Did not let the senior out-bully him there. He got his money's worth on that foul.
It's kind of interesting, Matt. It's almost like we're trying to protect Fears from fouls because Scott has been on Thornton more lately than Fears has.
Pretty much the whole second half, allowing Fears to help. I saw him do that earlier, but Scott's done a really good job.
Shots up and good, so Thornton is 4 out of 5 from the stripe. He has 26 points in this game. Having a pretty good day. Comes in averaging about 20. Here comes his second shot. Nothing but net. So for the back-to-back games, he's good for 27. 61-53, Michigan State with the lead, 2:25 to go. Don Borovich, assistant coach, stands up, calls the play. See what we got. Fears out front, 10 on the shot clock. Dribbles around, still dribbling, 8 on the shot clock out front. At the free throw line, falls down, picks a ball up, ball knocked away, the Buckeyes have it. Bynum with the ball. One-man break, down the wing, Chapman down low, Bynum. It's him and Kohler. Here's a step back 2 off the rim. No. Rebound. Cooper. That's a double-double.
Yeah, a bit of a panic shot there by the freshman Bynum. Michigan State will take it.
So Coop's got 18 points and 10 rebounds. Not bad, huh?
Pretty good. We'll take it.
1:42 to go in the game. Scott with the basketball. Now to Cooper. Bounce pass to Kohler. Makes a move. Oh, a little turnaround shot is great.
Bynum tried to take a charge. They're not going to give him that call with 2 minutes to go in the game.
He's got 9 points and 9 rebounds with limited action.
Well, as Thornton came off a screen, he got into the body of Kohler, threw his head back. A little bit of contact, but Kohler gets a foul.
That's his 4th, and I'm guessing coach is going to leave him in with 1:27 to go.
Yeah, no, I agree. No reason to take him out.
Got a 10-point game. Spartan 63, Ohio State 53. Again, at the free throw line is Thornton.
Well, veteran play there. Gets to the free throw line, and most importantly for Ohio State, score some points while stopping the clock.
Well, he's 5 out of 6 from the stripe so far this afternoon. Shots away, good. Man, 28 points. I don't think he'll get his career high of 38, but he's doing pretty good.
And he's got more than half the points for the Buckeyes, and if you ask Coach Debo, that's maybe part of the problem.
And he misses the second one. Another rebound by Kohler.
That's 10.
That's 10. He just needs a point. 1:19 to go. Fears way in the backcourt right now. Directing traffic. Now goes over the car back to Fears. It's him and Thornton. Fears makes a move. Floaters away. No good. Rebound. Gathered up by Thornton. Here come the Buckeyes down 63-54. Under a minute to go. Floater by Thornton is good. And he's got 30 points. It's more than half their points. And as MSU tries to throw it in, the ball's knocked away, and we got a whistle.
Well, Bynum hit the ball when Michigan State they weren't throwing the ball in, they were throwing it across the baseline. I believe this should be a technical, but he stepped into the out of bounds area, and you just can't do that. So Michigan State, Kohler took the ball out of bounds. Jeremy Fears ran out of bounds. You can throw the ball horizontally that way. The shot or the 5-second call doesn't go away, but you cannot play defense in that area.
Well, Matt, they've given Ohio State a delay of game warning.
Okay, I can see that.
57.8 seconds left.
He didn't fully step into the out of bounds area, just put his hand in there and knock the ball away.
So Bynum will be fronting Colin Carr. Carr running the baseline, gets it out to Kohler. Now to Fears easily across the timeline. Fears dribbling around right now. They're chasing him. 50 seconds to go. Looks like the Buckeyes are not going to play the foul game. Fears dribbling, still dribbling. 10 seconds on the shot clock. How about a free ball by Kohler?
I'll take it.
Down the lane he goes. Kohler has it. Ball knocked out of bounds.
Boy, if
1.2 seconds left.
If Fears would have got the assist, Kohler would have got the bucket. That'd have been pretty.
That'd have been great. Well, we got time for a pitch and a catch and a shot. Cooper was the intended receiver. It's overthrown. Tilley intercepts. Here comes Thornton. Down to White. Down low to Tilley. Bank shot's good. And I think Kohler just fouled out.
Yeah, I think he did as well. Not the way Tom Izzo would have scripted it, but. And again, Ohio State scoring, get into the line now with the clock stopped.
Well, Tilley's got 10. That's about his average. But he's going to get a free throw to boot. Now with Kohler fouling out, coach has 60 seconds to get a new guy in, so kind of a mini timeout for both ball clubs. Well, Tang comes back in.
Well, Tom Izzo getting more guards in there, ball handlers. If Tilley makes this, they'll knock it down to 4 points. You know, Ohio State, where they didn't foul the last possession, I think being down only 4, they'll probably try and play the foul game.
I would think you're right, Matt. Well, Tilley is 0 for 2 from the free throw line in this one. He has one coming. The big guy takes aim, and he misses. Rebound, Carr, we got a whistle.
Well, and Colin White quickly fouls Colin Carr, so we'll walk to the other end of the floor.
So for White, that is foul number 3. Ohio State has now put MSU into the double bonus. So we got 2 free throws coming. In a 63-58 game, Spartans leading it with 20.6 seconds left. At the line is Carr. Carr has 5 so far in this game. He's 1 out of 2 from the stripe. Shot is away. It is. Oh, popped out. One more coming.
Well, still up 2 possessions, but there's 21 seconds on the clock. And Ohio State scored quickly the last time down, so Michigan State has to be ready, especially defensively. And they have no one rebounding for Carr. I'd probably have a couple guys in there.
And the second one is way short. Rebound, Tilley. Thornton's in a hurry. Goes right to the basket. Shoot shot is good. And now we got a 3-point game. And Thornton's got 32 points.
Yeah, he's sitting on the ground, but might have sprained his ankle. We'll see. But now it's a 1-possession game, and we still got 14 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, how fast things can change.
Buckeyes right now on a 7-0 run.
14 seconds left, Spartans. Let's cut those in.
You know, like when they didn't foul on that one possession with a minute to go, they kind of lulled Michigan State into sleep, thinking that they had retreated and given up, but not the case, as they've scored 5 quick points since that.
Well, the good thing to do is to get the ball in Fear's hands right away.
Couldn't agree more. Yep, right now, don't have him take the ball out of bounds, but Bruce Thornton's going to be fronting him, denying him the ball. You get him or get the ball to somebody else and then have a quick pass to Jeremy Fears. And he cannot give it up. He's got to go to the line.
Well, at crunch time, our best free throw shooters are Fears and Kohler, but Jackson is fouled out. So when you go down the list, I think you want to throw the ball to Fears.
I think you do too, but you know, Carson Cooper, not a bad option. He's 4 of 4 in the game. Throw it up high to him where only he can get it. But other than that, Tang has not shot a free throw in this game. Jordan Scott, 2 of 3, might not be a bad option. But Colin Carr, who's probably in, 1 of 4, and he will not be taking the ball out of bounds.
So Fears is going to do the honors. Bynum of Ohio State will front him. 14.3 seconds left in the 3-point game. And now MSU has seen what Ohio State wants to do, and the Spartans will call a timeout to readjust.
Yeah, it's interesting. Thornton was nowhere near Jeremy Fears, so I think that's a situation where, you know, Michigan State likes to run somebody else. Like when Jeremy Fears takes the ball out of bounds, somebody else runs out of bounds, Jeremy throws it sideways, and then if he can quickly run in bounds, he should be open. It's hard to guard somebody that comes in from out of bounds. You always say the guy who's always open is the inbounder, and that would be Jeremy Fears in that case.
Well, the one thing for sure, it's never easy in the Big Ten.
Winning.
Winning.
They're closing it out.
It is a hard thing to do.
Michigan State, Tom Izzo will be happy to get the W, whether it's 1 point or 5 or 10. It doesn't matter right now. Just get that W.
.3 seconds left. Michigan State 63. Ohio State's got 60.
Still like the idea of getting Carson Cooper involved, throwing it up high to him, where, like I said, only he can get it. But both he and Colin Carr were way down the floor on the other end. So Michigan State really using 3 guys to try to get this ball in bounds. The good news is they do have 2 timeouts left. So if they can't get it in the 5-second count, they can call a timeout.
And the other thing is, when and if Ohio State fouls Michigan State, got 2 shots coming.
You got 2, right? So in a 1-possession game, you got to make one of the 2. Hopefully it's the first one to take away that stress.
Well, Thornton is going to face up against Fears, who's on the baseline.
I think they can just throw this one up to Jordan Scott right now, who's taller than everybody.
And now they flip it back to Scott, and he's trying to get it to Fears, but he gets it to Tang. And they haven't fouled him yet. And now to Scott, and they foul Scott. That was interesting.
Very interesting. Yeah, I think they thought that they love to get Jordan Scott, the freshman, at the line, put a little pressure on him. I probably would have fouled Tang, who has yet to shoot a free throw in the game.
So Chapman gets his 4th foul, but bigger than that, it is at the free throw line right now, Jordan Scott. The freshman is a 69% free throw shooter on the year. And he makes the first one.
Nothing but net. Great shot there by the freshman.
He's 3 out of 4 from the stripe in this one. One more coming. It is no good, but it's still a 2-possession game. Here come the Buckeyes. Thornton will force a 3, a line drive shot. No. Rebound Cooper, and they foul him right away. That stops the clock with 2.8 to go. And we're going to shoot some free throws, wrap this up, and head to West Lafayette with another win.
Well, it wasn't pretty, but Michigan State got to feel good about getting this win against Ohio State team who was undermanned. But honestly, this Ohio State team is really good. They should be an NCAA team.
Shots away by Carson Cooper. It's good. So Coop has 19 points. If he makes this, he'll have a career high.
Yeah, 13 points as it stands right now here in the second half.
For a career high, he got it.
How about that?
Carson Cooper's got 20. He's got a double-double, and Michigan State on a Sunday afternoon has a win. The final score from East Lansing, Michigan State 66, Ohio State 60. Back with our Farm Bureau Insurance Spartan postgame show in a moment, right here on the Spartan Media Network.
At the Capital Region International Airport, we connect our community to the world with nonstop flights to Washington, D.C. and Chicago on American Airlines, Detroit on Delta Airlines, and Orlando, Fort Myers, and Tampa on Breeze Airways. When you fly Lansing, you're just one stop away from over 500 global destinations. And with direct flights to Cancun, Punta Cana, and Los Cabos from January through April, your escape to beautiful tropical beaches is easier than ever. The Capital Region International Airport, your gateway to the world. Visit flylansing.com for more information and to book your flight today.
From the biggest of the big games to the littlest of the little.
There you go. Go!
Run, James!
No, first base!
Go, go, go! Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support